Oh, welcome aboard the Ship Octopod. I'm your Captain 7. I'm here with Steve, and today we are in reverse 1999. Oh boy, it's a special day. Getian is here. We can summon for him and we can play a story quest, and that's exactly what's gonna happen today. I've been waiting for this one. I've never been this excited to do a story quest for a character before, but it's Birdman, so I gotta be excited for it. I have to. I want to know, and hopefully there's no hard puzzles that I'm bad at. Otherwise, this will be really embarrassing. But it's okay. I got my lucky penny here that's slightly dirty. I've got my eraser, so I can erase my mistakes. And I'll check the audio real quick before we hop right in. Make sure that it's not loud, cause that might be loud. I don't know. I can't tell. Since I got my new headphones, the sound is different, and I made my mic louder. Ah! Oh my god, I'm tapped out. Well, thank you for the raid, Shiny Bot. Hello! Welcome, everyone. How is everyone doing today? The timing is fantastic. Excellent. You can tell me if my audio sounds bad. I'm kidding. It should be alright. I just can't tell because my headphones, I don't know what it did. It messed up all my volumes, so... But welcome, everyone. I can't remember if I said that. It's already been 2 seconds since I started streaming and I already have brain problems. But that's a-okay. Delayed reaction. Damn. But welcome. I keep saying that. I've been through that and now I'm afraid of touching the audio levels. Exactly! I had everything perfect. And then, got some new decent headphones and suddenly everything is louder and I hate it. I'm sure it sounds okay and everything's fine, but I need everything equal. I'm a freak like that. My words are already failing, but Did I ask how y'all are doing today? I hope you're having a good stream, but you literally just started. I did! And I hope you had a good stream, too. I saw you were streaming earlier. I popped in, but I didn't say anything because I got nervous. But I hope everything went well and that you won. Speaking of delayed shiny raid, it doesn't matter if it's delayed. We accept it all the time. Oh boy, I'm gonna flip a coin. I've been debating this whether I should do the story quest first or summon for Getian first, but I'm gonna flip a coin, and if y'all want to have input, you're more than welcome to. But first order of business, coin flip. Heads, we go for story quest. Tails, we go for summoning first. I'm very indecisive. I have to let a coin decide. That didn't flip at all. I just threw it in the air. Okay, it is still heads. So we shall be doing the story quest first. And then we will summon. Does that plan sound okay? I sure hope so. Because I'm clicking enter! No! Oh. Excited sounds like a winner to me. Let's go. The one traveling far. Is it Birdman? And I will keep an eye on the audio, make sure that the game volume is not too low nor too high. I think it's alright. It's way hot. I gotta take a break from this room, so I'm gonna lurk. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's been unbearably hot. In my area, it's like 90 plus degrees. Good luck with your summons in advance. Have to go to bed since I'll miss them. Oh, I'm sorry about that. The coin has spoken. But I hope you have a good night. Or day. Oh, no, it's not day, it's night, because you're going to bed. Ah! But yes, do what you need to do. I shall be here, and the VOD will be up at some point. If you want to see it another time. I'm excited to play this, guys, I'm sorry. Hello, Blink car. Oh my god, I can't read, and I have to read everything on the screen too. Carmelado. Welcome. I butchered that, I'm sorry. How are you doing today? Oh, I have to voice act. Oh no. Say Blink Caramel if you prefer. Oh yes, that would be much easier. I'm sorry. But welcome, we're just getting started with Getian's quest, and I'm probably butchering his name too. And I have to figure out a good voice for him. He's calm, he has a calm voice, so perhaps something like, a fine spot to rest. Oh, that's bad. Oh wow, like, this game doesn't end. No, it's eternal. And it's eternal. And the half-year anniversary stuff, it just has a lot more going, and we still got another part in like 9 days. They're doing a rerun of an event that I missed, but I'm also looking forward to that because I missed it, and I wanted to play it, but I was too low level, so I missed it. Can you tell that I missed it? The bird perched in the nook of the tall tree, but not long after he hears branches breaking beneath him, the sudden crack startling him from his rest. What did I just read? Hold on. Okay, this is the perfect time to explain. I'm not good at reading or processing information from what I have read, so prepare for a lot of logs, because we're in the forest and there's trees. Sudden cracks cracks. Branches are cracking. Okay, got it. After a brief search, he finds no sign of danger and returns to his roost. What's he roosting? Isn't that a move in Pokemon? Where it's like, oh, Spearow used roost and things happened and their opponent exploded. A moment passes in the forest. It's quiet once more. I was on the step. I looked that up last time. Step. I was on the step near the upper reaches of Palin River, where I met Yenisei and Besmert. That's right. So what are we doing now? What shenanigans we getting up to? Why is there no music? It sounds so quiet. I can't hear it. Oh well, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. That being so, then I should be near there soon. Okay, we're going to the river. It is, of course, abundantly clear that this verdant forest is nowhere near the step he is looking for. Tonight is your birthday! Happy birthday! Yippee! I hope your birthday is gonna go really good and that you get lots of cake or ice cream or whatever dessert you may like and get all your wishes come true. Happy birthday! I know a lot of people have birthdays in June. Interesting. My cake fell out, now it's on the ground. Oh no, well, 5-second rule, it's not too late to put it back together. Just like dust it off, scrape off the top layer, I'm sure that's fine, it hasn't touched the ground. That's okay, I eat from the ground. Yeah. It's okay. Sometimes if I drop something, I'll pick it back up. But don't tell nobody about that. That's a secret. Realizing his mistake, he sighs unconsciously, then takes out a bone flute from his belt. Bone. Yes, I love bones. I made a D&D character that's obsessed with taking bones. And that's not relevant. But he said bone, I'm like, yes. I must go with the flow. That was with what Hexagram instructed? Who's Hexagram and where can I find it? Yet, no. One who is lost should not be afraid to seek help if necessary. True! If you need help, ask somebody. Don't be like me and just sit in class and not understand anything while the teacher's saying things and then not ask questions. Fear. Because some of them, they don't like it when you ask questions, but then how will you learn? They're just like, oh my god, why can't you understand this right here, right now? I'm like, well, I'm sorry, bro. What? What happened? I like blanked out and went on a rant, a tangent. It's like when I look up random facts and then just start saying things. As he gently flaps his wings, a melody trickles out of the flute. I have a flute too! It sounds like this. Wow, that's a nice flute sound. Definitely a flute. Soon the melody draws the attention of the forest birds. They close in, landing on the branches around him. Oh, we're kind of like a Disney princess that sings, and then animals come, and then in the terms of Shrek, and Fiona cooks them.
Please.
Please, I am in need of some help. What are we doing with these birds? I am traveling to the steppe that begins at the upper reaches of Palin. Palin? Palin River. Can you show me the way? Alright, the birds are going to lead the big bird. Okay, I can't imitate bird chirping, so they're just gonna sound demonic. Chirp, 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 chirp. That's what birds sound like. No, I'm certain it's called Yenisei River. But it is most strange that the river shares its name with my friend. That is strange, why is that? So this takes place after the events of Notes of Shiori? I think that's what it was called? The main event. So, where is this river then? Over there. Look behind you. Chirp, 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 chirp. That far, truly. How is it that I've become so turned around? Okay, so this forest is haunted and filled with mist. So it has a looping cycle, like in Lord of the Rings, I think. And then you go one place and then you get back right where you started, and vice versa, and then you're in the same spot. Something I watched recently had that mechanic. I don't remember what it was. Was it Lord of the Rings? I don't remember. I don't think so. That sounds wrong. Anyway, I don't think there's any hobbits in this forest. My god, I have the same curse as Flutter. Just say something that everyone in chat disappears. Oh no! I just think they're doing stuff. It's okay. It is a-okay. People gotta do what they gotta do, and I respect that. And time zones, I'm sure, make a difference. 'Cause for me, right now, it's about 7 p.m. I'll have to blah, 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 little... Can I have a tongue, please? A new one. Just cut out this one and put a new one in. What was I saying? I don't remember. I will go with the flow. That is what we're doing today. We're going with the flow, no matter what garbage spills out of my mouth. Getian lifts off with a bow, flying high into the sky to look. Alright. Ah! It's so beautiful! Everyone shut up! It's Birdman. No, the flourish of green. No, the flourish of forest below shrinks until it's only a small stroke of green on the wide canvas. Oh my god. We gotta see this in full. Alright, now my nasty ass is in the way. Wow. CG. Yes. It looks like there's fire coming up here. Oh, we're gonna put out a fire. Are you gonna play Amanda Adventure 2? Are you too bored to buy a $10 game? Well, damn. I have Steam gift cards. I can afford it. But that's not a game I considered, but I could check it out. I've seen the first one, but I haven't seen anything from the second one. So I know the basic premise. And I'm sure the lore's gonna get really deeper than what was in number 1. Where's my list of things? There it is. I'm writing it down. The demo was out a few days ago? Oh! Oh snap! That's recent! Well, perhaps I'll check it out in October when it's Halloween season. Or if I have nothing else to do. A mountain ridge is painted into the scene. Where? Those are clouds! Get your... What is that? Hold on. Is that a blimp? What is that? Listen, I can't focus on anything. I have to read about mountains. One end sloping downward to the cut of a river, while the other end stretches out, coiling across the landscape to the steppe land that lies far in the distance. The trees below him grow more scattered and sparse. Those that remain tower tall and straight, the needles instead of broad leaves, standing out like tiny brown dots on the painting. What? There's mountains, I guess. Then icy fens ahead capture the blue of the sky and freeze into the ice, and a dusting of snow covers dry brown soil as if it were salt sprinkled across the marble table. Oh no. Among the boundless white caps and fields of snow, a handful of buildings sparkle with lights, drawing the bird's attention. Are we at the North Pole? What do I see here? Close up! Getian glides back towards the desolate patch of the ground. Okay, well, we know what has happened now. We got close up. Hell yeah. I love the CGs. Yes. Oops, I didn't turn myself back on. There we go. There I am. Someone has piled grain here. Oh, it's for the wheat fields. He watches for a while, but only sees squirrels and hares moving about, carrying out mouthfuls of looted grain. Oh, it's for the rabbits. There seems to be nothing else around. No signs of a house, nor even a person. I read that as horse. That would have been hilarious. Like, oh, all the villagers turn back into horses again. Perhaps he might stay the night and fill his empty belly with what? Rabbits and hay? So Getian lands softly in the yard and finds himself something to eat. What does he like to eat? Oh, okay. We'll find out later. Oh! Dripping inside the hourglass. Oh, what's inside the hourglass? I know there's sand in there, but can sand drip? Can it obtain liquid qualities? I don't know. Are these bowling balls in the back? Or are they scrolls? That lantern looks like a flashlight with a fire inside of it. They all do. And that looks like a Glock made out of a rock. A rock Glock. Anyway. Dripping inside the hourglass. Are we inside the hourglass? Are we running out of time? Oh, is this old man? It looks like old man silhouette. It is old man. Welcome, old man. I missed you and your small nose. Gradually regaining sight, the bird spies the furnishing of a simple office and the face of an old man staring back at him. Did he just break into this old man's house and just like laying on the couch like, oh, I'm here for the night, don't mind me, old man? The old man, with a face both worried and confused, seems to be reiterating a previous statement.
Just now?
So, you've said your name was Getian Yanping, and you've come to this city in search of 2 lost belongings.
Oh, we lost something? Oh no, we gotta find it!
Is that correct?
Yeah, I lost a shovel, which you have hanging up right here. And I also lost this turtle, which is on your kitchen sink. I think you're the thief. You stole my stuff, bro! The what? The eagerness, oh my god, in the man's tone finally drags Getian's wandering soul back into his body. Okay, well, make sure your soul doesn't wander too far away. You kind of need that.
Exactly.
Oh, yes. You may call me Yanping. Oh, I can't call you Getian anymore? No! I thought we were on a first name basis, or maybe that is your first name and it's reversed, I don't know.
That's no matter.
Forgive me, my mind is scattered. Hey, yo, me too! We have so much in common! Must be in need of rest after my trip. Whatever else do you need to know?
Hold on a second.
Well, we've made a mock-up of your belongings.
What? A mock-up? Like a product mock-up? Like you take a picture of, I don't know, fruit or a bottle, and then you make a mock-up of a billboard? Is that what you've done with the belongings?
Please check if they match your description.
No, they don't.
We've never seen anything like these particular items in our city, so I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to tell us a little more about them.
Then how did you make a mock-up if you don't know anything about them? Do you know what they look like at least? You need that for a mock-up. The old man puts the files aside and unfolds 2 pieces of yellowed paper. Wow, they're old. Oh, it's his bone stick and is that a talisman?
Take your time. Let me know if there's anything incorrect.
Well, first of all, it's only in black and white. It's got a lot more color than that. Secondly, this line art is a bit smudged up here, so either your hands were very sweaty while you were doing this drawing, or you were crying because you knew I would be upset that you didn't have my lost items. This one's mostly fine. I can see a little bit smudging, but that's fine. That's fine. Yanping pins the pictures down with his wing and checks them over carefully. Sorry, he doesn't have hands. Lol. Yes, it's a good rendition. You should know what the wand is made of bone and the pendant of jade. Ooh, bone and jade. Huh? 2 very opposite materials.
So, are these valuable in any way?
No.
No.
We're on the same page again. God, we know each other. No, not as you mean it. The wand itself is no more than a common tool, used to cast arcane skills, but no different from the calligraphy brushes, flagons, or brooms other people use. Isn't that Pokemon Flagon? Is that Pokemon? It's a dragon type. Flygon. It's not Flagon, but fly. I remembered it.
I see.
Oh, so you know Pokemon too?
No.
So you use it to cast your arcane skill?
The old man nods thoughtfully before following with another question.
You just said it was a common tool. So where you're from, Arcanists don't need any sort of special wand?
Nope, I just need a bone and a skull, which is also a bone, but stick it on to each other.
Flygons, brooms, swords, sticks, even, you said calligraphy brushes. It seems like anything could be used to cast arcane skills, question mark.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright, yep. I'm sure you've seen it for yourself. Arcanists are everywhere, even here, I presume. Then you must know it is the caster's will that triggers the skill. The tool, it is only a medium, a matter of style rather than necessity. And your style is bone. I respect that. Getian blinks at the man, confused at his strange ignorance of such basic perceptions of Arcanum. Yeah, old man, get with the program. Stop being old and learn. The old man seems to read nothing into Getian's stare and continues.
Well, we sort of remote.
Oh, we're sort of remote. Okay, I was like, he uses a remote control to cast arcane skills. He's too addicted to technology to understand basic principles of bone.
We're sort of remote, so many things are different here. I try not to assume.
That's right. Just like how you assumed that we were the culprit behind the horses, but it was your own person. Your own person that was living in the town that you looked up to and gave the most important job to. Bullshit, you don't try to assume.
I didn't mean to offend. I was only curious. We have Arcanus here, of course, but we know little about those outside of our community.
Mm-hmm.
That's no matter.
The world is vast indeed.
That's true. I haven't been outside in 89 billion years.
That being the case, let's...
So then this bone wand is your top priority. We are short of manpower right now, but I have found it.
Yeah, we didn't give him his bone back after the horsening? Because Besmert found it, I think, and at the tavern. We didn't give it back to him? That's kind of rude of us. No.
Huh?
Welcome, usurper. Why is his name yapping? Oh, is that what it was? I'll have to read it again. I think it's Yan Ping. But I don't think he does a lot of yapping, though. He's very quiet and serious. But welcome, how are you doing today? The old man wrinkles his face in surprise at the bird's response, yet it comes to the back to rest his wrinkle again. That's not what that said. Fantastic.
As you said, the pendant is of no great value. To be honest, it seems quite ordinary. I think it's likely it will be stolen.
Oh, like you stole it? Oh wait, no, it's unlikely it would be stolen because nobody likes it, I see.
But the wand, a different case. The consequence of such a tool ending up in the wrong hands is severely more severe.
Or certainly more severe, I can't believe this.
Nothing less. Nonetheless, I will try to have them both returned to you.
You better! Who stole my damn wand? My bone is
Thank you.
crying. Okay, it is Yan Ping. Thank you. I only meant that I can't say that the wand is a greater priority to me. What? It's greater important. Oh my god, the negative of this sentence. I can't process that.
Why is that? The wand is an arcane tool. I can only guess it must be more valuable.
Well, that's why you're wrong. I have unlimited access to bones. Just like my D&D character has unlimited access to bones. Got him. The old man must have sensed Yan Ping's hesitation, and so he cuts himself off to ask another more pointed question. How could you be more pointed? Are you sharpening it on that thing where you sharpen an axe? You know, the circle thing that spins? That thing.
Of course, I should have asked first. Which one is more valuable to you?
Wow, he's so inconsiderate. I can't believe he wouldn't ask that first. Getian replies with silence. Only the rustle of the feathers and the drip drops of a water clock can be heard. What's a water clock? Like an hourglass with water in it. I don't know. The ward stone floor is smooth and cold, just like cheese. I don't know. Proving uncomfortable to stand on compared to the branch. Oh, yeah, he's got bird feet, so cold floor bad, branch good. Getian folds his wings, with claws tapping on the stone floor gently.
I don't.
You don't what? I cannot say. Except you're welcome! Oh, that's what can I say? Oh, never mind. Almost. I should need to think it through before I give an answer. You don't know which one is most important to you? Okay. I'm indecisive too. I have to flip a coin. I can lend you my coin if you need to respond quickly. Oh, I keep dropping my fucking coin. It's like making loud noises. Can you hear that? Oh yeah, you can hear that. So if you hear that, I'm dropping my coin accidentally because I'm fidgeting with it. Surprised by Yamping's response, the old man leans in with interest.
It's like, how the hell can you not know what's wrong with you?
No, okay, he's more accommodating.
I see. Please take your time.
He's being so patient with me now, but before he was like, "You're the villain!" And then he exploded.
That being the case, let's...
We may need to wait some time for your belongings to be found. You're welcome to stay here and talk with me. I'll get you that tea that I ungratefully didn't give you last time. I happen to need help with some questions of my own, so of course you can ask me anything that you have as well. Whatever comes to mind.
What's under your headpiece? I'm very curious to see if you're bald under there. That's my question. By all means, go ahead.
There is a young girl who runs the tavern in the city that has gone missing.
Ah, yeah, the real culprit. Wow, rude, exactly. This man, he won't show me his bald head. I can't believe this. It's like denying your guest water. It's like the first thing you ask your guests, like, do you want some water? You want ice in that? No? All right, here's your water. But he's not providing the accommodations. It's like,
I want to ask you questions because I have questions. It's all about me.
But it's not. He's asking about some lady.
And she's gone missing. We searched every corner, but we still haven't found her.
Well, she jumped over the bridge that no one can get past. It's broken. Did you not see that? Or are you too blinded by your rudeness?
She was wearing a red dress with a blue-green top.
Are birds colorblind? Are they gonna know what blue and green and red are? Are birds color? That's not how you spell bird nor color. Are birds colorblind? No, they're not. They have superior color vision to humans in many ways. Wow, okay, so they can really see that. He will be the best person for the job because he is bird.
Did you happen to see her before you entered the city?
No. The simple no.
Huh?
Straight, take it right to the point. That's how I answer questions too.
She's a friend, a foreign merchant of the same age, with red hair, and very eye-catching. Would that help at all?
Well, yeah, I'm friends with that one. And how dare you call her eye-catching? No, it would not. Damn.
Please search your memories. I know you've seen them at least once. They might have been near a bridge.
A bridge? Do you remember the bridge, right? We stood near it. When all the people came to pray, I think, and make wishes. You were there in the tree. I know you weren't really paying attention, but you should have been aware of your surroundings, at least. The word conjures up a memory. Indeed, there was a bridge. Built over the cliff, broken in two. Many have tried to make it over, and nearly as many failed. At least the skeletons below tell me so. Oh my god. Well, there's no way they can go get the corpses. There's no way down. Well, at least you have someone to talk to down there. I want to go in the Valley of Bones. That sounds fun.
What about the other side of the bridge? You could fly over.
But he didn't want to fly over, old man. Because that's like, that's rude. That's rude to suggest that. It's like cheating. It's gotta be a challenge. I can recall further on there. I recall further on there are trees. I recall further on there are trees. Yes. I don't know what that means. Then rivers, then mountains, and a heavy fog that separates the place from there. There's trees! I guess that's all we need to know, I suppose. The one you're looking for would have no reason to jump that gap. If they could even manage it. You were there! You saw her jump it! Or maybe he just doesn't want to cooperate with the old man. He's gonna be like, epic prank, bro. I actually remember, and I'm just pulling your leg. I don't think he would do that. I don't think he knows what a joke is. He places a certainty in his tone, as if to stop the old man's questions, or at least convince him. Okay, this dripping water is wrestling with my brain. I hear it, and it won't stop. And that's the only sound effect that's happening. Yet now, he feels this rising uncertainty inside him. It's the dripping water. That's what you sounded like, bro.
We will have to expand the search then. I hope they're alright.
Well, they're not. I'm sure their bones at the bottom of the valley. He thinks back to the bridge, as well as parting that happened there. Oh, was that at that bridge? Is there a bridge here? Where is this? Oh, I guess on the bridge here. There was a building on the other side of the gap, and yes, some did jump across it. And then some did die. Someone in a striking red dress, hard to miss against the plain surroundings. Then why did you say you didn't know? Okay, yeah, he secretly does know what a prank is, but he's pretending not to know what a prank is. Pranking this old man.
What about Junonsi? She jumped over the bridge. Is she never coming back?
Why do you get voice lines? I guess they just stole it from the other event.
Perhaps we will meet again. One day.
Why are these people question marked? We know who they are. Does my bro have amnesia? Without his pendant and wand, he just forgets everything. Nanzi. I pronounced that horribly wrong. The memory and the name pop up in his mind, but for now he has put them aside. But that's the point. That's who jumped over the bridge, and that's who Old Man McGee's looking for. The old man remained locked in his stare all this time before breaking the tension with another question.
Did you remember something?
No, I did not. Not that is of any use. I think that would be very useful, though. Come on.
My apologies.
There's nothing I can do. Fair. Don't want to get involved.
Oh, never mind then. We should talk more about your...
My what? Oh. My wand, perhaps? Yes. We gotta get the wand back. And I'm sure we gotta cross the bridge to go get it. I presume you wish to know how to use it and whether it may do harm to you. No!
This should not be.
We have spent too much time circling about each other.
No.
Are we doing like the foxtrot and just walking around each other? Is that what the foxtrot is? I don't know dance. But there's a certain dance where the people, they like walk around each other like really slowly, and then they come together, and then they do the And then they dance.
Circling, no,
You're stalling for time!
That's no matter.
Take no mind of it. I will tell you what I know. I actually know everything. I was a witness. Ah! The old man puts on a shocked face. Its contours look strange for his age. Like a momentary glimpse of a younger man. Does that mean he has aging properties and he's posing as an old man, but he's using magic to make himself old, to make everyone trust him, but in reality, he's young. And he's secretly using our pendant or wand to make that happen. I've cracked the code.
Exactly.
As I said, this wand is not of any great power, but it has its uses to me, and I would have it back. Fair. Let's go get it. I don't know where it is. I will satisfy your curiosity, but then you must return it at once. Oh, does he know, but old man has it?
That's right.
Certainly I do have it. It's under my hat. It's giving me this long, luscious hair. We are not thieves after all, except I am a thief. I stole everything you own. I burnt down your mountain.
As I am just a visitor here, and you, my host, all I can do is make a humble request. Somehow the request comes across as more of a polite warning. He's like, you better fucking get it back or I'll consume your town. Yet the old man seems not to sense any implications in it at all. He heaves a sigh of relief and nods along with Getian.
No problem at all. No, not at all.
All right.
Good. Things are simpler when the truth is out in the open, and you are telling the truth, right? Just stares him down because he knows old man's lying. I don't know why I'm harping on this old man being a liar and evil. He's just an old man. He's done nothing wrong except everything. I will tell you about my wand, but first you need to answer my question. I can plainly see your bones don't fit your appearance. Oh! Oh, he doesn't have anything aging magic! I knew it!
Are you disguised as someone else?
Oh, got him!
You already have your answer, don't you? That's right, I have the bones of a 30-year-old, but I'm posing as an 89-year-old man. But I will answer your questions only after you answered mine.
We're going back and forth. We really are circling around each other. We're like, hey, answer my question.
No, answer my question.
But after you answer my question,
But only after you answer my question.
just answer someone's question. You answer Getian's or I'll punch you. He slightly nods and signals to Yanping.
Please.
What? Please what? No, I'm not answering your question first. Answer mine. Are there only 3 chapters in this? There's gotta be more. A flood of memories. We're gonna start remembering everything. Stage 2. Tree!
Life in the mountain is indeed carefree.
You don't have eyes. I don't know why I keep harping on that. I keep bringing it up every time. I know the NPCs ain't gonna have no eyes. Clanmate. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Clanmate. Life in the mountain is indeed carefree. You get stuck with that voice. Listen, there's the wind, the rustling leaves, and the chirping birds. All much more beautiful than the awful racket that humans make. They do make rackets. They are pretty loud. It's like a cacophony.
Do you think so, Yanping?
The bird called Yanping moves carefully to the trunk of the tree so he could hide in the shadow. Damn, what happened to this clanmate? I'm sure he's dead now.
I don't.
I never left the mountain. Which is more annoying, the noises made by humans or those made by animals? That's a good question. I would say humans. So, I mean, some animals are annoying, yes. The sericades that are chirping at night, those are annoying. The bugs that in the desert that go those are annoying. Chihuahuas, they're annoying. But people? Extremely annoying. To you, I think they would be both annoying, just in different ways. Exactly what I said.
It seems.
I admit, listening to the daily conversation of humans and their haggling in the market can sometimes be interesting. Is that so? Oh yeah, and if you're in town, then there's so many noises. Everyone trying to sell you things, it's crowded. You have to push past people to get where you need to go. Birds, like any intelligent creatures, can have different personalities and hobbies, just like parakeets and parrots. Those are the only two types of bird. One can tell the difference between them by listening carefully to their chirps. One might be loud and talkative, while the other may make a few short sounds in reply. Oh, we're learning about birds today! We've already learned that they are not colorblind. Birds have a fourth cone that enables them to see ultraviolet light. Ooh! They see them UVs. They can tell when the sun is descending upon the land and when it's time to evacuate the planet before it gets destroyed by the collapsing sun. Which shouldn't be for another billions of years. But they'll be the first to know. I think the sun gives off UVs. I'm sure it does. That sounds right. They do. I know the sun personally. They do. I also know the sun. They do invent many new and useful things. Some maybe you will need one day. Like bricks, our nests have been much better protected since they showed me how to make them. Wow, you didn't know how to make a nest? Dummy.
Exactly.
That's true. I know how to make a nest. I put sticks together and then burn them. And the technique of making beautiful melodies with bamboo and wood with holes. Or the doodles they draw they can't hold with their words. What? The doodles they draw that can hold their words. Doodles can't hold words. They're inanimate objects. They can have meaning, but they can't hold the words. No. If you write on a piece of paper, then you can hold words, but otherwise you can't do that. They even can measure time using something they call a calendar. They can see into the essence of ordinary things and dream up wondrous creations from them.
If you look at the world like a human does, you will probably be shocked by its vastness.
Yeah?
It is.
It's big and round and blue with some green. Yanping. The earth is flat. It's like, what? Excuse me. I don't know you. I know you don't care about humans, but I feel I should tell you everything I want to say. Yanping moves back to where he had stood before, right next to the other bird, their wings rubbing against each other, with feathers puffing out. Oh boy! Is that a sign of intimacy? Is that a sign of friendship? Just rubbing your feathers together? So, you are leaving too? Well, it's only a matter of time. Good luck. Oh, that's sad. Everyone left him. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm leaving it right now. In a rare moment of silence on the tree, one of the birds stretches his wings to cover the other. Are they hugging? That's so cute! You're still unwilling to leave the mountain. Is it because you can't bear to stay away from home? I mean, it is a nice tree. I wouldn't want to leave that tree either if I lived there.
However,
I simply have not found a reason to leave.
It seems...
Your time has not yet come, I guess, but that's fine. We need someone to take care of our nests and belongings. I'll leave my books and instruments to you. It's like, watch my stuff, bro, while I'm gone for hundreds of years.
You are the first one born in the Central Plains after we migrated. I think you will adapt to the environment here faster than we do.
Oh, wow. Full voice line.
We are so used to living high in the sky. When we look down, both the cities and the people are no different from dirt piles.
True, because they're trash.
Only by living among them can we truly experience the prosperity described in the poems.
Yeah, I hate poems. Never understand them.
I think you will leave the mountain one day.
Well, you're right. And then we're gonna go learn to make poetry and learn to love it. And visit cities that are made of dirt. Is that what he said? He said something about dirt. But not for now, at least. I have to watch your books. It is not yet time for me to think of such things.
Fine, fine.
Just as well. You glide slowly, just like always. Me, I always walk slowly. No, I walk fast, but I make decisions slowly. Hopefully, I'll be useful to our people one day. I won't want to become another lazy bone, always snoozing underneath that tree. Well, I can read bones, so I'll know if it becomes lazy. The seasons changed. Beast and bird came and went away, and the traces they left behind were gone in less than a day, and their leaves fall. The stream flows downwards, and the wind blows its course night and day as always. We're in the bushes! Bush shot. We have returned. Bush. 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 You've returned. I've returned! It's the Bone Collector!
Oh, it's you, Yanping!
Hey, Bone Collector, what's up? Whose bones are these? Oh, your best friends, clanmate. Oh, you don't have a line for that? Fine.
Not your friends, I'm afraid. I will take them all to our temple. You can check them yourself if you wish.
Yeah, I do. Make sure you ain't lying to me, bro.
all right.
I will.
Quite some time has passed, yet you still choose not to leave the mountain.
Nope. Never will.
Given
Well,
the situation of
Okay,
our
he's
race,
gonna say. Why
this
is
will
it
be the
that
last one
line?
left to take care of our bones.
Alright, get that paycheck.
You will have to leave one day.
No, says you.
Thank you.
For the reminder. Now please, leave me alone. The bird, robed in loose clothing, stretches its wings and flies towards the point on a roof far away. Get away from this bone man. I'm the only one a bone man. It is fine weather for a nap. Oh, okay. Good night, sweet prince.
Both the mountain and the human world are between the sky and the earth.
What?
Are they really different?
Yeah, I mean, the mountains is secluded and peaceful, I guess, unless there's like landslides or mountain slides, whatever you call it. But humans, they create their own disasters. They can get in the car accidents and burn down their houses and just perish.
Anyway, a breeze feels
It's like,
comfortable
anyway,
now.
stop theorizing
should
about
take a
the
nap.
city's demise. Alright, go take your nap. Go to bed. I know you're tired. There are so many bones left in the temple. It would take hundreds or even more to read through each one's stories. Well, just pick and choose, because everybody has like 300 bones plus. Is that true? How many bones does a people have? How many bones in let's start with human body. Adult human skeleton has 206 bones. Alright, so averaging 206. And how many bones does a bird have? Because we need the wingspan of the birds. How many bones do birds have? I'm assuming all these people that he's looking at are bird people. There's 25 different bone types in the bird body. Okay, so maybe 230? Is that addition? 206 plus 25. But we had this compromise for like head, skull, back, and bone. So it was only if the wings. How many in the wings specifically? I have a diagram pulled up. I gotta do this calculation and then we'll continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in the wing. But that's, oh. So theoretically, if the arm is the wing, it's gonna be less than the arm. So a bird person would have less than 206 bones because they're missing all their finger bones and all that. So maybe around 190? Give or take? I'm glad we figured that out anyway. I might have a long life, but I'd still rather spend the time on things I'm actually interested in. Like calculating how many bones are in a bird person's body. These stories have nothing to do with me. Yeah, but it might be a good story. It's like reading a book. There's no need for me to leave this mountain. Well, you keep saying that, but that's just you trying to psych yourself out. So you actually do stay, but in reality you want to go. The beasts in the mountains remained there for several generations until the rocks in the stream have been polished smooth. But the scholar tree where the birds rested maintains evergreen as green. It's green. Our kind has not had a new generation for a long time. Damn, no one's gotten laid. No one's laid an egg. That's sad. I don't think anyone will be able to collect my bones and move them to the temple if I die outside this mountain. That's a normal thought to have! Well, you do like bones, so... But maybe you can make some friends. Well, when you get old, and then they can move your bones. In that case, then the tombs here would eventually be buried by weeds. True. No one mows the lawn out here. It's quite high grass. We migrated and followed the humans. We studied from different cultures. We put so much effort into prolonging the lives of our people. Oh, wow. Oh, there's like herbs and stuff that might help.
Yet, it was all in vain, as I expected.
Damn. That sucks. What eventually led him to leave the mountain was a summoning. A summoning? Yeah. All the people wishing for him. In layman's terms? Who's layman? It was like a wordless awareness or calling. Every member of his race who never felt it, whenever it happened, they each would fold their wings and lower their heads, and the bone collector would set off to where the bones lay. Oh, but what happens when the bone collector dies? Better make it quick. What are you getting? What are you doing? Are you just taking a quick peek outside? Oh, no, there's that CG again. Let's go. It is not far. Good. It's not too close to the human city. I won't be interrupted. That's what you think. He must have been on his way back to the mountain, but didn't make it. Oh, were you looking for like a friend that died or something? Or the Bone Man?
That's no matter.
I'll take him back. From his view in the sky, the white bones strewn across green foliage was a simple matter. I mean, white against green, it's easy to see, especially at night. Is that why you have like one sans undertale eye so you can see bones? Seeing his target, he folded his wings and landed. We meet again. Hey, Bone Man, how you doing? He examined the skull beneath the cloth and felt for a second it peered back at him. The wilderness was silent, as if the place was long abandoned. Like how they used to be. He kept a bit of distance, but this time, the bones did not hop forward to meet him. Well, they're bones and they're dead, so... One wing covered the other again. Oh, that is his clanmate! He's fucking dead! How did that happen? Why did he die? You know... I often wondered why every bone collector would eventually leave their mountain, just as you did. Was it the scenery? The people? Something else? You left to help humans build cities and bridges. You even sought out water sources, and gave them your so-called advice. And now you're fecking dead.
What is your purpose?
I don't know, I can't ask him no more. He dead. There was no reply. He hadn't cast the arcane skill that might allow the skull to speak. Oh, okay. Yanping lowered his head and found a line of ants climbing through a hole in the skull. How rude.
To verify that you have learned the right knowledge? To offer help to the creatures similar to you?
To provide a meal for these ants? Ants consume bones.
Or you just simply could not resist the desire to do so?
All of the above. Yanping stayed there with the silent bones for a long time before he took his wing again. No matter. Oh, I like that sound. More of that, please.
All men, whether great or ordinary, will end up a pile of bones.
There's nothing else I can say. Well, I guess there wasn't, because you didn't finish your sentence. It is time to return. Bye. Glad you found your friend. To be continued. And then you deposited the bones in the mountain. So that's why you left. You left to go, I guess, find the bones and bring it home. And then you got accused of turning people into horses. Want something? No. Well, yes. I need Birdman to come home. And he will, I'll guarantee it. Something wrong? Wait, why'd I read that? Want something? I don't know what happened. For as long as we draw breath, we migrated, and then at the moment of our death, we are reduced to bones in an instant. Oh. Oh, okay, so there's no decomposing, it's just oh, I'm old and dying. Oop, I'm bone now. Interesting. Thus, we take our people's bones with us wherever we move. It is our way. Oh, and whose bone is in your wand? This wand, not merely a tool to me. It's the body of my best friend.
So then the bone came from...
Exactly.
Oh, my clanmate's wing. Oh, because that's what they touched, wings! That's the most important part. I learned how to carve from humans, so I might make this wand. So that I might make this wand. He reads the old man's reaction, hoping he might capture some clues from his response. Can we like, go back to like the anti-aging thing that's going on with this old guy for a second? Can we answer that real quick? The old man raises his young eyebrow because he is young. Mouth slightly open but wordless. Eyes open and fixed straight on him. In his shock. Not a shock. It is shock. It's so shocking.
My apologies.
My apologies if I've caused offense. There may be cultural differences between us. No, I guess they bury people or cremate them?
So, then you're a bone carver. What a surprise. I also love bone carving. We can bond over this.
What if this old man is his clanmate, but then he didn't actually die, but shed his birdness to become a man? Is that possible?
I know of a place where you'll never get harmed. A magical place with magical charms. Indoors. Indoors! Indoors! Take it away, Penny. Anyway, I know of a place that would be perfect for you. It's called the backyard of my house. I mean, the graveyard. It's called Nizhny Novgorod. Cool name, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something I'd name a Pokemon just for the hell of it.
There are many craftsmen there. They make lions, tigers, reindeer, and even dragons out of bones. Their handicrafts are used as accessories on sheaths.
Wow, so ornate.
Oh
Is that what
my.
this turtle in the back's made of? Bone?
Can you imagine that legendary creature coming to life through simple engravings on old bones?
Calm yourself, sir. He's getting way too excited about the bones. Otherwise, I think I may have to cast a calming arcane skill. Damn, how excited is this old man?
No, no.
Oh, please, no, don't do it! Ah! I'm very calm now. Don't worry, I'm totally fine. I'm not rabid.
He starts foaming at the mouth. That's what his beard is. It's not actually hair, it's foam. That it's just disguising his beard. He's got a lot of secrets going on.
I'm only happy for you. Ah, but I've almost forgot. I promised to tell you everything, so I don't think you would like to see this false image anymore.
That's right. I don't want to see this old man. Show me what's underneath that hat. Show me the baldness. Show me that you're actually Bone Man.
Hold on a second.
Alright, you have 1 second. Hurry! A second later, the old man image fades away. Oh shit, that's not what I was expecting. Who are you? The face revealed beneath is surprisingly young. I called it. He's got anti-aging properties. Why were you an old man? Oh, I thought that was a finger. I'm like, why are you holding a finger? But he's got a knife. That's extremely threatening. Are you threatening me? I like his hair and his eyes. Yeah. He tidies up his appearance, already decent enough, and begins again more seriously. Well, now he can't have old man voice. Alright, please allow me to introduce myself one more time.
You may call me Leonid, Hey You, or Employee. The name doesn't matter. Just pick one to make communication easier.
Well, so I was close with the voice. Leonid. Leonid. Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. I know your secrets.
In fact,
I work for the St. Pavlov Foundation. I don't think you would know of it, but it's an organization which provides support for arcanists and collects their information. So far, it helped countless arcanists.
So, is old man an actual person, or are you just disguised as old man? Have you been old man this whole time?
I work in the Russian branch, and you can tell by my accent. Like the other branches, we are committed to helping arcanists. It's part of our duty.
like this?
For example, if you're attacked by critters when you take a nap on the park bench, call us. But try to make sure you hadn't just drank too much vodka first.
Damn. He's crunk.
Seriously?
Seriously, I love vodka. In truth, I love this job. It gives me the opportunities to get in touch with new things and people.
Like you, a rare case even among Arcadists. Wow, that was kind of rude. Like, how dare you call me a rare
to be
case?
honest. We were going to catch those big critters with corn and wheat. You know, they haunt this place in winter. Never expected to see you here.
Well, it's a nice place to take a nap amongst the wheat.
We thought you were a new species, but you are half man? So they got me here just in case.
Okay. Like, oh my god, there's a half man, half bird thing. Go out there, guy! Getian has a little sense of most of the technical jargon the now young man is speaking, but manages to capture the key information.
My apologies.
Please, you don't have to do anything. It was I who ate the crops without permission. I should repay you for them. You were consuming wheat and corn? Oh, I guess that's like bread and corn. Cornbread? We just baked some cornbread. So, how much are they?
It's okay.
Oh, only a few sharp pedontes. It's already forgotten. Now back to bone carving. Seriously, I love bone carving. It's my favorite hobby. I love bones. I kill people and take their bones. It's like, we didn't need to know that last part. Some things you should keep to yourself, man. Please, wait. What is this sharp pedonte? Oh, he doesn't know what money is. It's a currency widely used by Arcadists. I heard it has become popular even in the East now. Have you never seen one before? No? Why would he be asking if he's never seen it before? If you mean the things people use to trade, the one I usually see is round coin made of copper with a hole in the middle. That might be a bullet hole. Though, where I am from, many people simply barter. Barter and trade? They look into each other's eyes. You can see it in his face, you can see it in his eyes. Each bewilderment. Not sure what to say next. Y'all two would be good friends, I think. They're two different creatures from the very different culture. Well, I'm not sure I see how to carry on our current conversation. Let's stop the artificial sambadabolism and find another place to talk. Yeah, I think he's gonna know what that means. Like, we're leaving this place, we're gonna go talk something else. Please close your eyes. I'll take you to a room where we can sit. Why would he need to close his eyes? What's the surprise in there? You secretly have his wand and pendant. It's like, oh, surprise time! Happy birthday, I found your shit!
Alright.
Alright. Hope you opened your eyes, you're cheating! It's like when you play Heads Up 7-Up and you open your eyes, you're fucking cheating. Now we're in the dusty void. What kind of room is this? The corridors of our branch can be kinda narrow. You may find your wings brushing along the walls. I will be careful.
I hope to.
I have another question. I'm so full of questions. Do you like bones? Because I like bones. Like, you already asked that.
Please.
By all means, go ahead.
Really?
It seems there's no language barrier between us. Is that part of your arcane skill? Yeah, it casted a spell. By the way, the grain you ate was soaked in liquor. You were passed out drunk when we found you. We mistook you for a strange critter, but then your wand glowed. My colleagues screamed as if a pack of bears or moose had broken loose in our branch again. Again? Alright. Damn. Now, imagine just getting drunk after consuming wheat. Wheat, of all things! Why were they soaked in liquor? What's wrong with you? You ruined the cornbread! I had to confiscate it for now. And I took your pendant too, just in case. I also stole everything you had on your person. I took a full feather.
Apologies.
Yes. Our languages. It is my arcane skill working. I apologize for you finding me in that sorry scene. He must have been a lightweight.
It's okay.
More than fine with that. Our team didn't suffer any trouble. We've seen worse! Bright light! The Australia room places metal where we might be expected would, leaving the room with a monochromatic gray hue. Wow, we're at the branch of the St. Pavlov Foundation. You can see on the wall everyone's scheduled to come into work today, but only like 10 people did. That's a shame. The layout imposes a feeling of strictness and cold. Combing through the experiences he witnessed through the other's bones, Getian can only think of one place that would look this way. The St. Pavlov Foundation, or hell. Is this a prison? No. It may be gray like a prison, but it's not. If all prisons look like this, they'll be living in luxury. They got filing cabinets, they got couches. They got a, I guess they could double as a TV. That's a computer behind y'all. Haha, you know, I told them to use more colors in the room, but they didn't listen. Did you now? Well, I mean, your color scheme's mostly gray too, so what? You want some red in here? That's gonna make it look rusty and bloody, like a crime has occurred in this prison.
Seriously?
This is, sadly, a bog standard office for the Foundation. You've caught on to its biggest drawback, ugliness. It does give the impression of a prison to anyone with even the slightest care for aesthetics.
Like you?
Maybe it's to make us look more eager in the field? Who knows? Please take a seat. Do you know what a chair is?
Ew, don't make that squeaky sound, man. He pulls out a chair for the bird, gesturing for him to sit, and then sits on the opposite side. I think he would sit like L from Death Note. You know, just, you know, like he's perched on something.
This is what money looks like!
Something round drops from his finger onto the floor. No, onto the table.
This is a Sharpadati! Hold it if you want. Just be careful, it might bite you.
Wow. Lions on there are vicious. Is that a lion or a tiger? I can't tell. It's a big cat. It looks similar to the coins I know, only without a hole in the middle. It seems your kind has a preference for cats. Cats eat birds. I don't like cats.
It's a lion!
Okay, it's a lion, not a tiger.
A much larger animal. Imagine a cat larger than this table with a mane and a loud roar.
Like me, because I have lion in my name, almost, if he does rearrange my letters.
Hey! Don't eat it! Don't lick it, please!
Leonid grabs the Sharpadonti immediately and puts it in his pocket. What happened? Is it gonna bite? The pocket continued to make a racket of gnashing teeth and ineffectual anger. Are Sharpadontis vicious creatures flattened into coins? This is a splendid coin. It would be most difficult to steal. Why is that your first thought? I want to steal the angry coins.
Yes, though, I never thought it would bite you. Usually Sharpadontis only bite humans, or when irritated.
No, because cats eat birds, just like I said. I wanted to consume him.
You look like a decent bird.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I wonder if a lion likes being petted like a cat does. I mean, I've seen videos of lions being pet and they're loving it. They're like pigs to slop. They're into it. He admits to himself, frankly, that he likes being petted too. Oh! I didn't know you had that side to you.
You've come a long way from home, though, even though we're the ones that brought you here. That makes me think you're the curious type.
Well, he wasn't until recently. Now, before we move on, I must clarify that the Foundation does not intend to violate the privacy of any Arcanists. Even though I just stole all your stuff.
In fact,
The following questions are based on information I have collected from the artificial somnambulism. What is that? Is that the spiral abyss? It's a special circumstance that I hope you understand. To show my sincerity, here's your wand. Don't stab me with it. He takes out a long bone stick from a hidden place and pushes towards the awkwardly seated bird. Ah, there we go. Now give me my pendant, please. We got 1 out of 2. You've shown some trust in me, so I think I should trust you in return. Thank you. Few would close their eyes in front of an Arcanist they just met without hesitation. Why? They don't want to see the things? Your bones told me that you are a straightforward person, all deceptions aside. They also said there's something you want from me. But why are you being so friendly? Oh, we're making friends, I guess. Is this how people make friends? You put liquor on wheat to have them consume it, then they pass out, and then you just bring them to your house? Is that how friend works? Getian leaves the wand on the table, waiting for Leonid's response patiently. After all, he received many such offers of kindness from people beyond his mountain. Whoever they were, they all shared one thing in common. There's always something they wanted. It's like in any game you play, you come across any person like, oh my god, please help me. I need your help. I need a favor. I need you to fill out my request. Do it. You'll get money. There is always a motive behind a stranger's kindness.
What do you want? Wealth? Fame? Social status? Or a new arcane skill?
I just want a friend. I don't have any because I keep talking about my passion for bones.
People like you have similar purposes.
Alright, to be continued, so that's not the end. Okay, there's more. Excellent. Oh, there's another part after it. Fantastic. I wish I could see like how many parts there were. Just like scroll over, just see all the locked areas. Then I could tell, but that's fine. The young man nods, looking much as the bird expected. Yet his barrage of questions catches Getian off guard.
So,
how might I take this wish? Is there a ritual one needs to perform? And how is it you grant these wishes? I don't grant wishes, bro. I just bone.
really?
Yeah, really. And is it true that you're capable of bringing abundance, like the legendary Firebird? I think we're different things. Or are you Kosh himself merely hiding in a bird's body? One at a time, please. I can't even remember your first question. Leonid sounds very familiar with these names, his face containing a joyful smile as he mentions them. He is so excited. He really wants a friend.
Anyway, whatever creature you are, I would like to ask you for a story.
That's it? A story? We got plenty of those. We read bones for a living, I guess. A story?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, a story you didn't finish. Oh, because he wants to know what happened after he found the bones of his friend. You told me the backstory of your wand, and it already revealed much about your people. I appreciate you letting me peek into your people's lives like that.
I hope to.
So I wish that you would finish it, and if you need something in return, I'll tell you anything you like, or even everything even, as long as it's not classified. Where's my pendant? That's what I want to know. I enjoy collecting all kinds of stories and finding out the truth behind them, and especially a legend from the Eastern land we know so little about. If you're wondering at my motive, your information will undoubtedly be important to the Foundation. It may even prove useful for my career. What do you study? I guess he just studies rare creatures. So, in the end, you're seeking a higher status. Not truly, no. But it might help me get there. Not that I want it, but, you know. But if you like to think of it that way, I don't mind. The man shrugs his shoulders before leaning back in. Oh, before leaning back in towards Getian. Oh, he's leaning forward.
In fact,
You were reluctant to leave that mountain in your story, but now here you are talking in this room. Why did you leave? Did your curiosity finally get the better of you? Your story will answer my questions, and perhaps my intel could be useful for you in return. Alright, so we both benefit for us finishing our story. I asked myself that question many times, and never arrived on a simpler answer. But
That's no matter.
I don't mind giving it a try. Yes, become friend! But, as you said, we're exchanging information that may be useful to each other, and I have provided some of mine. It's your turn now. Yeah, I guess that is fair.
so
I guess you'll ask me about the Foundation, right? I believe I understand that your Foundation is like the Zhishi in my homeland, an authority at the least.
However,
And that your arcane skill is of rare kind and talent. The image was so real that I hadn't doubted it until the very end. Such a skill could only be a result of generations of cultivation, I'm sure. Oh, his ability to transform into other people? But I've only seen it once among your bones, well, among the bones I've seen. So where did you learn it from?
no, that's not true.
I'm afraid I have to disappoint you, because I don't know either. I was born this way. What you saw wasn't an arcane skill at all. I'm actually an old man. I don't know that any arcanists in our foundation could do this with arcane skills alone. Not even our best. So how'd you do it?
In fact,
No, what you saw here was produced by a machine, given a little ingenuity on our part. Though I admit, it probably looks like magic to most people. Yeah, I thought it was magic, but no, you're using technology. Officially, it's called artificial something, but it's, well, you could have just made it a simpler name, like illusion, transformation illusion. That sounds cool.
that's true.
Yes, I remember. You mentioned it before. The city, the old man, the ladies I asked you about were all produced from your memories. Oh god, I read your mind. Your subconscious tricked you into rationalizing what you saw was real. What? So we weren't actually in the old man's house at all. It was just... That's why he asked us to close our eyes, so we wouldn't be confused when walking down the hallway, because there shouldn't have been a hallway at the old man's house. Alright, so the old man is a real person, but he was just took on the image. I see. Essentially, you built the dream around yourself, so it's only natural that you believed it was real. Damn. The bird tries to match Leonid's words with his experiences. It's unbelievable. I'd be shocked too. This man has never seen technology before, and to be like introduced to technology that essentially steals your memories and creates a dreamscape around you. That's mind-blowing. This machine must be some kind of mechanical device. Probably. And his subconscious was referred to the impressions of one's own mind. And if that's the case, the function of this artificial somnambulism becomes obvious. It's like me trying to put together a solution or a theory to what something is or what's happening. God, we're so relatable. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not. What am I looking for? We know each other. We know each other well, I guess. So, this device reads one's mind and creates an illusion using replicas built from one's own memories. In a way, it functions quite similar to the arcane skill I had seen before.
no worries.
Yeah, you got it, sure. From the sounds of it, yes. But please don't be alarmed. Don't tell my boss. The unofficial Sabanaba guidance has specified the scope of content that operates are allowed to access. We can't see the parts of your mind that you refuse to show. Not that we would ever try. It would be a severe violation of one's personal rights, after all. It reminds me of the thing in Psychopaths, where the thing reads your memories, but can also like give you a lot of trauma because it's digging up a lot of bad things. It puts a lot of strain on your brain. Except we're not getting into a machine this time. He just has it somewhere. You're a rare case. I had access to the entire city and all those people in your mind. Not to imply that you're careless, but it seems like you trust others easily. Surprisingly, after being secluded for so long.
It's a friendly and tolerant atmosphere.
Wow. You're assuming. I guess that is true. Everyone was kind of friendly. Okay, no, it wasn't. Never mind. It was not friendly. No, not exactly. That's one of the reasons I left the mountain. Because it wasn't friendly? Or it was lonely because everyone else was gone? Much of what I know comes from my people's bones, but there's a limit to what I can learn. I cannot know what they've forgotten or what they refuse to tell. But I find myself more than a little confused as we continue our conversation. Where's my fucking pendant? You desire something, yet you refuse to admit it. You invented a method to read people's minds, yet you impose so many restrictions on it. Well, because then other people are gonna use it for evil! When my people left the mountain, humans begged them to grant their wishes. And yet, at the same time, they suspected my people of evil intentions. When my kind were still alive, some humans thought they were sent by deities, while others grew bitter, thinking our help was demeaning. And as we died out one by one, some cheered and some cried. Now I sense you have no intention to push me, yet you are not going to let me go either. You try to be nice and show sincerity, yet I sense a nervousness at my every movement.
It is.
It seems you humans really are inconsistent. True. But what I do not understand is what this has to do with my homeland. I don't know, is the tree in danger?
Exactly.
I'm a treeologist, and so yes, I need to fix your tree. He needs to stop calling me out. Welcome, Rion. How are you doing today? Damn, he's calling all of us out. We're all inconsistent, I suppose. Inconsistent? Yes, I suppose we can be. But most people never question our own inconsistencies. I question it all the time. Wow.
Seriously.
But I know this is no small question for you, and that's why I think we're in a position to help each other. You're doing great. Your polls were amazing. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I have not yet summoned yet. But soon after I finish the story, I will. I'm so excited. I flipped a coin earlier and it told me to do the quest first. So that's what we're doing. If you tell me more about your home, they'll have more information I need, and then maybe we can work out just why it is we humans can be so inconsistent. 'Cause y'all have thoughts, too many thoughts. I have way too many thoughts, and then they all merge into one, and then I think about nothing but everything at the same time.
So?
And it's a really interesting phenomenon. It's likely not every detail will be used, but why not give it a try? Tell me things. He still has my pendant. The man leans forward again, like pressing a weight against the bird, hoping for a response. Can we just, like, bitch slap him, steal the pendant, and fly out of here? No, I don't think there's any windows, and I doubt the crack in the ceiling is thick enough to fit us through. No, definitely not. Getian notices that at that moment, that the young man's neck bones shine brighter whenever he mentions the legend from the East. Why are his clavicles irradiating? Are they affected with radiation? Did he absorb too many UVs? And now they're practically glowing. Should've used some sunscreen, man. Please! I'm begging! Begging you!
I hope to hear everything that happened somewhere far away from here. And in the name of Leonid, I swear, I will never use the story for any evil purposes.
Well, you have purple eyes, so I don't know if I can trust you.
I know that word of mouth doesn't always ring true, and that a story told from just one perspective can never give a full impression.
Very true.
But I can't stop myself from chasing the story to its end.
Yeah, me too. We have at least another part of this story. The man's driving curiosity might have come off too strong if Getian hadn't felt it himself before. His race's arcane skill allowed them to read each other's creatures' minds, yet the aminals of the mountain had little occupying their mind except for their daily survival. In other words, wildlife simpleton, squirrels stupid, they only want nut. The birds didn't truly understand what being curious was like until they found a race with minds more like their own. Creatures that could communicate using words, that could invent and imagine new things. You can imagine so many new things, just like how I'm imagining a purple Lamborghini driving through space with the Joker at the helm. It's because it's now a ship, and then Batman is also in the poop deck. He's a janitor now, and he's got to scrub the deck. He's no longer Batman. He died. It's only like Clark left. So now he's Batman, but also janitor Batman. Maybe I shouldn't imagine things. From this race, the birds learn how to fly. What? No. The birds learning how to use fire and how to write down their thoughts, and finally learned how to be cautious. First, Oonga Boonga fire. Second, develop word. Third, be curious. That's my process of things. If I can't solve a problem, I just burn it. If I need something, I burn it. If I start a fire. I love fire. It's funny. Now the bird suddenly realizes that he and the young man share in common fire. We both like starting fires.
Is not necessarily good for you.
Oh, get him. He has... No, he held in a sigh.
I see, but never knowing would be even worse for me.
Very well. I already interpreted a hexagram for my friends before I came here. It said, one should go with the flow.
Alright.
Do it! Do it! Let's go with the flow, man! So I've decided that I'll just go with the flow. You haven't returned my pendant yet. Shall we start from there? Give me my pendant, please.
My pleasure.
I'm listening, and with great anticipation, let me say. I'm not giving you back your pendant, not yet. You gotta tell me shit first.
Ah! In fact, its former owner was a bit like you. Oh.
Really? I'm honored you'd say so. I'm a reincarnation of your dead friend. That's why we're getting along so well.
Yeah, just go with the flow. Hell yeah. That's just, we all have to do that sometimes. He's gotta roll with the punches. That's another way to say go with the flow. But rolling with punches sounds cooler because punching it's like an action. Flow is also an action, but it seems like, oh, it's rolling really slowly like a wave. But punches, that's like, it can be as fast or as slow, as dramatic or as clean cut as you want. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway. We're going with the flow! I just go with the flow with my own brain patterns and just spout nonsense, and then I'm sure it's annoying. Oh no. Oh no! The young man cuts his reply short, prodding the bird to continue. Okay, I'll continue with my prattling. Is that a word? Prattling? Does prattling mean yapping? But I suppose, when I think back on it, it seems a trait that all humans share. Going with flow. Getian glances at the young man, tilting his head. He's tilting it so much that his entire head spins around 180 degrees. Not horizontally, but vertically. I guess. I can't even imagine that. Leonid, that's not his name. Leonid can sense there is a compliment behind the bird's expression. As if he were an old man rustling a boy's hair with a smile. Okay, you do that. I mean, Getian did say he likes to be petted.
Sorry.
Could I ask how old you are? I don't know how to tell how old a bird looks, but you don't seem old. Wow, what a nice question. Never ask anyone their age. Wait, no, that's not the saying. It's ask nobody what their weight is. Is that, I don't know how people work. So, would you be, say, my father's age? No, not likely. Can I have a number, please? Don't tell me you're as old as my grandfather! He's 185 million!
I'm much older than your great-great-grandfather, I'm afraid.
Damn. You is old. Hell yeah. Why is that shocking? The young man's confusion seems more natural to his face than a smile. He's so old! That's like Gilf times like 39. Gilf to the 39th power. He's so damn old. Taking a deep breath, the bird begins to tell a story. Now that I've told you that I'm older than your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy, here's the story. This jade pendant belonged to the two others who it came to. What? This jade pendant belonged to two others before it came to me. There's a lot of twos in that sentence. It belonged to other people. Was it from Yenisei and Besmert? Did they give him a pendant? Yeah, that's recent then. Heart of flesh! Yummy. I'm assuming there's like 8 or 9 parts to this. Heart of flesh. Brain of steel. But what if your flesh was made of heart? Like each little cell was its own little beating heart. Okay, never mind. I don't want to imagine that. That's nasty. I forgot I said that. In my homeland, the people living under the mountain had a preference for jade wares. I can only scarcely, that's the word, remember when those no. I can only scarcely remember when those delicate jade pendants first came into the fashion in the city. They resemble their coins, rounded, with a hole in the center. Some were glossy green, others pale white, like me. They would feel warm if kept close to the body. Okay, it absorbs heat. We love a heat pack. Perhaps that's why it's worth so much. 'Cause it maintains hot. Who's sitting at the tree? I first saw it on the belt of a scholar. Oh, okay, so it wasn't from Yenisei and Besmert. They ain't that old. He's sitting in the tree! Oh! Everybody shut up, look at it. Look at it, oh my god, he's sitting at the tree. I hope they zoom in on it. Oh god, this scholar sounds old.
I pray.
Oh my god, do I pray? I pray every single day. Yeah, for revolution. What if he's Skeletor? Keep us safe in this place, yeah. What is that? It's a skeleton man. I couldn't tell what that was for a second, but I think that's him turned around. Are you gonna put your hood down so I can see your hair? He raises his head from behind his wings to look down through the leaves. This is not the first time he's heard a human there. Here. Another seeker of blessings. I wonder why they put so much trust in the power of this tree. Is it the tree of life? Perhaps they do this simply for peace of mind. I suppose it doesn't matter. Good day to you, young master. I've seen you up there a lot late. Here to pray for an exam. You have shown good devotion. The tree fairy will surely look after you. Oh wait, that's the scholar. Shit. Well, I guess the citizen is Skeletor. The scholar can be someone else. He can be old.
I can hope that you be so blessed.
I come here to pray every day. But
I pray every single day
in case I
for revolution. That's the He-Man song, if you don't know what that is. It's not the He-Man song, but there's a song that it's based off of, but I only know the He-Man song. Remember when that was popular, like back in, what was it, like 2015, maybe? Such a good song. I should download it on my phone. Listen to it. You ought to play some music underneath the tree. Music, you say? Oops, that's the wrong way. Wow, music. I played music for the tree. Now it's gonna give me eternal life. People say they hear songs coming down from the tree, but no one has ever seen any bird or man playing it. We figure it's a fairy. Fairly Odd Parents. If you play music to please her, the fairy might give you her blessing. Getian never expected he'd be the cause of a superstition. You're playing too much music. He had just learned a song from the bones. It had been a quiet day, and he was practicing. Yeah, it's like how I practice harmonica. No, I don't. I just blow into it and hope it makes noise. Who would have thought it could be so misconstructed?
Well, wouldn't I be swaying the fairy's judgment if I did so? I should just say my wishes as they are. Then it's the fairy's choice to grant them or not. They converse for a little longer, until a second voice begins to fade away. I'm leaving now, goodbye. Now that the only voice at which woke him from the dream. I wish for the people here to live a life of peace, safe from a disaster, and that their hard work will be rewarded with bountiful harvests. That merchants will be safe on their journeys.
His wishes are all about others. He's a kind, considerate soul, and he's on the brink of death, so he's just gonna pray for everyone else's safety. How curious. He loses himself momentarily, and in thought, before casting another glance down onto him. He's got a pendant! That's what we have. That backbone. He may make a good counselor in the court. Yeah, the backbone screams counselor. It's serving counselor. He rarely reads other creatures' bones outside of his own people. Well, and this is how you get curious and want to go read everybody else's bones. You got a taste of this man. And it kind of looks like his neck is a little detached from his body. Just like an animatronic's head when it falls off and it's hung together by wires. He's giving that. Also giving counselor. The bone reading often so makes one curious, and curiosity in turn could be the cause of many troubles. Even when he he wants to read another creature's bones, he would inevitably talk himself out of it. Nailed it. Damn. He tries with some difficulty to not make this an exception.
Pity he will live a disturbed life. Over-righteousness often comes with misfortune.
Such is the life of a counselor. He will die for his beliefs. I cannot help but wonder if it might be a... What? No, it's none of my concern. No, read him! Read him to filth! Getian puts back his glance. He pulls back his glance from the man in his bones. Yeah, please don't tell me that. Yeah, what a horrible thing to say, like, hey man, I just read your bones, you're gonna die a horrible death, you're a counselor, you have scoliosis, and your wife left you. Sorry, man, you're disturbed. I'll go back in my tree now. But the voice inches closer. Oh no, he's reading further in, he's gonna find all his man's secrets. I must set out tomorrow to sue my wife for cheating on me.
Let me see. I don't have anything valuable, actually. I'll just leave this here as a token of sincerity.
Please just don't read my bones. Oh my... good thing I don't have bones because I'm a robot, but if I were to have bones, I'm basically an open book. Yeah, you asked me a question, I'll answer it pretty much. Even I may interpret it wrong, but I'll answer it, and that's my bones. My bones are probably like a black hole, each one of them. They're being held together with rocket fuel. What does that mean? I don't know. Don't ask. It's better not to read my bones, don't do it. You'll find some crazy things in there. It'll be like my dreams. Oh no. I promise to return with better offerings to show my gratitude. Well, if my wishes come true, that is. Your wishes won't come true. As the man approaches that tree, the bird withdraws more deeply into its leaves. There's a rustling of fabrics and grass. Someone is put on the ground. Oh, something. Okay, that would have been a little weird if someone is put on the ground. Like this man just pulled out a corpse and left it underneath the tree. It's like, I told you didn't want to know what was in my bones. Right, this should do it. Farewell. Goodbye, old man. You're not that old, but you're destined for a horrible life. Bye. Getian cannot dare to look until it's all quiet again. That old man is scary. Below him now is a jade pendant, the same that had hung on the man's belt. His belt? It was on his hand! Maybe he had another one, I don't know. The bird ponders for a moment and puts it into the tree's hollow. Like the hole? Nobody would look inside the tree's hollow. It is safer here. Are you sure about that? People are thieves. They will steal anything in any hole. They will stick their hand in any hole, too. And should he come back to look for it, I will find a way to return it to him. What is lost must be returned. Oh, you lost a feather. I'm gonna return that to you. So one may be spared unwanted troubles. The thought puts his mind at ease, and he returns to his sleep. Good night, sweet prince. You take a lot of naps, but I guess you've lived for billions of years, so there's nothing much to do except nap. After the young scholar left, life in the forest became quiet again. I spent many long hours in that tree, napping or just listening to the wind. That sounds a little boring. I think I would go insane if all I did was nap and listen to the wind. I would have to do something. It's like, I have to have my hands, like, touching something, whether it be the penny on my desk, or my felt Curious George that is really small and fits in the palm of my hand that I've had for, like, 20 plus years. Was that thunder outside? It doesn't want me to play with my felt Curious George. I'll put that down. It's bad luck. What did you say? This is what I mean about the tangents I go on and why you should never read my bones. It's just filled with that. You won't understand a lick. You'll touch it and it'll be like, why are you rattling on about obsidian? Why does this bone have knowledge about spoiled milk? What is happening? You'd be so confused. But the scholar never returned. He fecking died. Perhaps it is just as his bones foretold. He was taken by death young. Well, shit. He just left the forest after making a wish and died. Even if I was wrong, mortal lives are short. The pendant no longer had a master.
However...
Until I met its second owner.
So this is the tree father mentioned.
Oh, it's Scholar's son.
Than I imagined.
Wow. Yeah, you were not blessed with good genes, and your bones are probably just as bad. Sorry, bro. Well, since you're the Scholar's son, I guess you also have the old man voice.
I wouldn't be surprised if there truly was a fairy here.
I hadn't seen many blessing seekers for some time. It seemed now that people only gather under the tree to talk and laugh before parting ways. It's called a social gathering. Humans. Seeing this young man recalls a similar scene. It's his dad. His bones are strangely similar to those of the young scholar who visited so many years ago. Oh god, this guy's also living a disturbed, horrible life. He foresees that this man too will meet a similar end. Damn, bad luck is in their gene pool. That sucks. I'm sorry, bro.
I thought people in the outside world cherished their lives more than anything. How come he would rather die than stand by? It's meaningless.
I don't know. It's what he wants, I guess.
Risking your life just to say something that might not even be adopted. How reckless. It's not worth it.
Oh, it's not thunder outside. It's fireworks. Who the hell's lighting up fireworks? Is it the beginning of summer? Is that we're celebrating? Happy summer! Is today summer? It is the 21st. Is today the first day of summer? Or is that tomorrow? When is summer? No, summer, not sunset. Oh, the 20th through the... Oh, it started yesterday. Okay, well, it's already summer, so there's no reason for no fireworks unless there's a holiday I don't know about.
Is this necessary?
Yes! Fireworks are necessary 24/7! For him, spending so much time in the tree, well, perhaps it's merely habitat, but this is where humans come to make their wishes. And he listens to their request, trying to understand what draws his race towards them. He no longer blames his people for leaving home behind. He is puzzled. Why did you go to the human world? Why did you sacrifice yourself?
Father, the places you used to talk about, I've visited them all. You warned me not to follow in your footsteps, but I chose this path on my own, and now I'm gonna die just like you did.
Besides, I've already seen the beauty of the world. I can't bear to watch it being ruined.
Oh, that's fair, I guess. Die before your world dies. Getian listens softly from the treetop. This has been the moment of return to pendant. No, this had been the moment of return this has been the moment to return the pendant.
Such a beautiful tree should stay here alone. so it won't be destroyed.
Oh, it's not alone. It's got a big old Birdman in it.
Enough empty words, I've made up my mind.
The young man walks away with determination, never looking back. Alright, goodbye. The bird knows at that moment he will never see him again. He'll take 2 feet off the cliff and die. Oh, I meant he'll take 2 steps away from the tree and then die. That's what I wanted to say. From then on, he found himself returning to the hollow to check on it, the pendant. Within a few short days, his prediction appears to have come true. As I thought. It broke it! What could he have gained from this desperate course of action? I don't know, it made him feel better? The jade, now broken, seems like a little more than a mound of pebbles. I tried to repair it, doing the best I could. Afterward, I tied it to the end of my bone flute. I thought maybe I would come to understand them more by repairing the jade.
They struggled for what they knew was impossible, and even died for it unknowingly, just like my people.
And that's what y'all got in common! Not long after that, a strange rumor went around the village. The people there were being mysteriously turned into horses. Oh, the jade broke and that unleashed horse. No, it didn't. We already solved the horsening. I decided to find out what really happened.
Turns out, I'm also part of the story.
Yeah, then he got accused of being the culprit, and then he got arrested, and then you broke out, and then we found the real culprit, and then they no longer a horse. I'm such good at storytelling. It's like, you know the rest of the story now. And that's why I left the mountain, horse. Limited sky of the teapot! I love teapots. They're round. We had to make a teapot in my sculpting class. But, like, it could have been functional or non-functional. I chose non-functional because I don't know. But I made mine really big. It had to be big, so, like, how could it be functional if it has to be this dimension and this size? And now it's just in my closet taking up space. I hate the paint job I did on it so bad. Like, all I had was acrylic and I didn't know how to make it look good. Anyway, what did you say, bro?
So you repaired the pendant. That's why it has 3 cracks.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I wouldn't have thought it possible with the pair of wings. Holding it at distance, you can hardly tell it was broken.
Yeah, because we're skilled. Following his gaze down the bird's eye spot the jade lying on the table. Huh, when did that get there?
I have not checked it carefully in a very long time. Judging from the look, I might have spent a lot of effort on it indeed.
Yeah, you did a good job. I can see the cracks, though. But that's nothing a little filament, little 3D printing can't handle. I felt something change inside me after seeing what happened to the previous owners of the pendant. So when I left the mountain, I kept it as a reminder.
Not to meddle in others' affairs, but that's exactly what you did!
And to remind myself how similar my people and humans really are.
I wasn't favored by the goddess of wisdom, so please forgive me if I say anything of stupid or offensive, because I am stupid!
Soft and tentatively, he touched the edge of the pendant with his fingertips. Then he sits up. Give it back.
It feels a little like a piece of bone. I love bones, did you know that? Look at my earring, it's also made of bones. Speaking of which, I wonder what you can see from my bones. No, never mind, I don't want to know.
No, you don't. No. I get freak vibes from you.
At first, I thought it was a trick for detecting lies and illusions. But if it's my past and future that you're seeing, count me out. Seriously? I don't want to know what I do in the future.
I could die tomorrow and I don't want to know. I would lose interest in living my life if I find out that I won't die surrounded by my collection of stories of beautifully carved bones. I want to die being surrounded by bones!
No.
I haven't looked that closely. I just could tell you were young. You haven't? But it is within your abilities to pry into the details. Please don't tell anyone what you see, including me. Clamp it, muzzle it. Oh, pardon me. I only mean your ability is very impressive. Yes, that's all I wanted to say. You have a lot of things to say, bro. You flatter me, sir. Oh, this is how you become friends. You read each other's bones and don't tell them that you read them. But life beyond the mountain has told me much more than what the bones may tell. My people must have felt the same as they traveled across the human world. They thought themselves visitors to the world, only traveling through it. Little did they know that they were already bound to it.
But things are connected once they meet each other. Exactly.
Alright, yep. Novelty extracts attention, and it is all too easy to get obsessed with finding it. I learned calligraphy, drawing, music, instruments, and so many other skills. I've also learned many poems, thanks to chasing novelty. Oh, I knew we were gonna learn poetry! I said that earlier! And that happened. Well, I know him so well.
In fact,
I started carving bones after I got this very knife. It's also a knife made out of bones. Did I say that I love bones?
actually, the bone piece embedded in the blade will shine like a pearl if you put it under the light.
Just like my clavicle was doing earlier.
It even looks alive when you put it in the fire. I just can't stop looking at it.
Alright, you really like bones. I understand, bro. Do your people know how to do it? Do what? Oh, exactly what I said. Damn, we really do know each other so well. We're the same person. Do what? Imbue things with life, obviously.
Like this?
Wood, bones, metal, mud. We may shape them into different forms of animals and men. This is the only way of bringing them to life. Just like the Evanescence song, Bring Me to Life. The other way is to give them stories. When I first saw your bone wand and the jade pendant, I assumed that the wand was more precious than the pendant. Because it has arcane power and the pendant doesn't. But the pendant has a story and a meaning behind it. But now I'm more drawn to your pendant story.
In fact,
in terms of stories are more valuable than those without. I mean, they both have stories. It's just one has been through decades of being in a tree.
That's true.
Indeed.
Seriously?
And to fully master a skill, one must find a good teacher, and then be willing to search the world to learn more. He stops himself. Oh, sorry, I should get some water. Would you like some tea? I'm gonna brew some anyway. I'm gonna do it whether you want it or not. The branch just brought some new The branch just bought some new samovers. What's a samover? I'll make some tea for us. Another thing to look up. Samovars. Oh wow, that was really fast. I like your onion rings, your onion ring necklace on your tea spout. The shiny tea set is now fills up most of the space on the desk. The young man bends down carefully to light the charcoal beneath the device. What is it, a grill? A samovar is a highly decorated tea urn used in Russia. I see. It's an urn with a spigot at the base. Okay, so that's a samovar. How convenient. The pot must come from a good designer. I know, that onion rings really had a nice touch.
In fact,
My people are heavy tea drinkers, so the samovars were invented to meet our needs. It's very convenient. It pours easily to provide much needed wind protection to keep the tea warm. And there's even a place to get snacks on.
Yeah, right here. Bite it off. It's like those candy necklaces.
You see, no one would have bothered to design such a thing if tea weren't introduced to us. Let me tell you about the history of tea, how it was imported.
The glistening amber tea is poured out of the pot until it fills the cup. After the steam rises, drops of water condense on the top tips of the bird's feathers. Wow, we're getting moist in here. It's so steamy.
If there's any needs, those will be tried. No, there will those be who meet needs, whatever. It's true, once you have a prototype, others are trying to improve on it, but this is already perfect.
Creation is the real exciting part.
Yeah, it's like when you make art. The bird ruminating on the words. Yeah, he did that. He ruminates. The young man is right. His people have never developed any skills or invented anything. Not even the smallest thing which would make their lives easier, like this teapot. All they have ever done is imitation or mimicry. Me, when I try and copy what other people are doing, because I think that they're socially inept and I'm not, so I copy what they're doing to gain social cred. They spent years learning human language, emanating their behaviors, and adapting to their customs, the bones of their predecessors recording all of the information they would need. Neither I nor any of my people have ever created anything.
If imitation was what we left the mountain for, we probably chose the wrong path at the very beginning.
True.
It's meaningless.
Yeah. He puts an end to this thought. No, it's not meaningless. It's full of meaning. It's a conclusion he never thought he would make, but not one he never thought about before.
Oh. Don't overthink it! You're overthinking things!
Oh, he's like me for real.
True intentions is rare. Only a small number of people ever manage it. There are as few of them as an old man's hair.
Well, some old men have lots of hair.
Someone else invented it, and now all I have to do is make the tea.
Anyone can make tea. I can't. I'd probably burn it.
True, true. But we all brew our teas a little differently. Each taste is unique.
Seriously?
I have to say, your dogged pursuit?
My dogged pursuit? What do you mean?
Of an explanation reminds me of some of my other Arcanist friends. They're all dogs.
I don't know how to make a wand as simple and natural as yours. Likewise, you can't make tea as good as mine. Things like this happen all the time. It's not a big deal.
Are you sure we want to have a competition?
There's no need to dwell on the true reason you left your mountain. Maybe it was just curiosity. It could be anything. Or perhaps you were looking for a tool to survive.
We don't need any new tools. My people have always had what we needed to survive.
Now, with that mindset, you're sure to find yourself at a dead end. How about I make tea without a somovar? You have to see more to know what you're capable of and what you're made of to do too. And that's your tool.
So, use our words, bro. We're making tea without the tool. The man shakes his head a little and takes a sip from his cup. That was a loud sip. His face wrinkling up in disgust. Yeah, I told you I can make better tea than you.
Ah, it's bitter! Ew! I need some sugar! I don't. Oh, good that you haven't had any. I put too many tea leaves in the one pot, I'd say.
Is that how tea works?
I'll make you another one.
It's like, no, I like bitter things. No matter.
No matter.
Allow me. Yeah, show him your taste skills! Show him you're superior.
So?
Oh, well, thank you.
Sugar or honey?
Honey, please. That's how he had it back in the village.
Ew, well, honey by itself I think is kind of nasty. But if it's mixed in with something and it's masked, then it's fine. The bird nods in understanding. He stares at the teapot and slightly lifts his wings. The bronze pot tilts as he moves. That definitely fills their cups. Oh, and please pour my tea here onto the plate. I'm gonna drink it like a I don't know, who licks things off of a plate? A dog? It's not even in a cup. As he waits for his tea, the young man scoops up some honey and sends it into his mouth. Ew! Okay, I've lost all respect for this man. Then he takes up his plate and drinks the tea from its edge. I've never seen one drink tea in this manner before. It's very unsettling.
In fact,
you'll get used to it if you stick around. I am keeping you here, so you can never leave. We don't have rules on how people should drink their tea here. I can lick it off the floor if I want. That's kind of dirty. You know how many people's feet have been stamping all over the place in this one building, and now you're pouring tea on it and licking it? No, sir. Indeed, it's good to learn new things. The white steam from the tea rises. They both fall into uncomfortable silence. Wow, it is really steamy in here. We're in a sauna. Slowly, the steam gathers until it hangs in the air like a fog as Leonard realizes that he made a fucking mistake and is suffocating us all. There is still a wall here, and now we're all dying. What is going on? You said you don't know anything about artificial subatomism, so how did you gain access to it? You... What?
No.
I have no such device in my possession. I spoke truly. I had never experienced its effects before.
However...
But I did tell you of an arcane skill similar to it. Have you forgotten? Yes, so sorry. I don't have a brain.
In fact,
it's my job to assess whether you are a threat to the Foundation. To do that, I have to keep certain information from you. We only want honest answers from you, that's all. So I'm not gonna be honest in return. Now, you're right. We are still dreaming. This was the last piece of information I kept from you. Oh my god, bro, we were never at the Foundation. That's why your teeth feckin' sucked. It's probably dirt you put in, or actual leaves. If you're upset... I knew what you wanted since the beginning. The bird's voice is as calm as he continues. Yet, I was bewildered by the inconsistencies between your words and your deeds. There it is again, inconsistency!
However...
I have also learned much from our conversation. But, as I was once told, it is best to judge the heart by its deeds.
Please.
Which is why I'm taking control. Take control of the situation, flip it on, man, bro! He controls the dreamscape now. No more stray. No more secrets can be kept between us. You have to tell us everything now, bro. Turns out I was the one who was left in the dark. And yeah, now we're in the void. I hope you're happy with your actions.
Seriously?
Now, I wonder why you let me guide you into these dreams. Weren't you afraid? As I'm afraid now. The Foundation won't go easy on me if they find out you operated the machine without training. And what if anything goes wrong and we're stuck in here forever? Well, that's your fault. Then so be it. You have an interest in handicrafts. Bones, carving bones. Oh, it's time to change the topic. Yes, of course. I wasn't lying to you. Just about this being a dream, that's all, I promise. Yeah, sure, buddy. I made note of the place you mentioned.
Oh.
You did? That's good. In fact, if you ever go there, do you mind bringing me a couple things? We're just gonna leave him in the void as we collect things? And I'm hoping you might remember this place of mine. I don't get what are they talking about? Oh, we're going to the tree!
We are born with the talents of speaking the human language and reading bones. Our bodies are a combination of humans and birds. They will turn into skeletons as soon as we die.
Yes. It is my people's belief that we should witness as many beings and events as we can to record them in our bones while we're still alive. And after our death, our bones will be taken to our next home. We move from the borderlands. Borderlands?! No wonder you moved to the Central Plains. Being stuck in the borderlands sucks. There's an apocalypse. There's people trying to get into vaults. There's the guys that are always fighting, you know, the guys. And then Handsome Jack was there. Oh wait, I didn't finish it. Because of war. Yeah, the war between the Vault Hunters, it broke out. It got too powerful, so now they gotta go. Our future changed dramatically not long after we had arrived. Then, one by one, my people left the mountain. Now more and more bones are brought back. And with the bones comes rumors, tales about us.
People in the human world call us Miemons. Yet we prefer to call the entire race by one surname, which is Getian.
Oh, that's your surname? Oh, okay. So your first name is Yanping.
And I am the first Getian ever born in the Central Plains.
Congratulations. Congratulations for being born. A mountain breeze is rising. No, it doesn't. The mountain breeze rises. Gentler than the icy land of ice. No, of wind. Icy wind of land where they had been. It rustles through both hair and feathers. They hear the footsteps of animals on soft earth and the patter of tree branches and the humming of water on the brook.
For a very long time, I simply roosted on this tree.
What? What do you mean by roosting? Taking naps? As the days passed, fewer and fewer of my people visited me. Most had become the lazy bones lying in the temple because they died. Oops. There we go. The bones never lied about their owner's character. Some could be talkative. Some were taciturn. Yeah, whatever that means. The lives of mortals then scarcely intrigued me. But the life in the mountain had grown dull in equal measure, because everyone is dead. Imagine just napping on the tree for 1,000 years and have nobody to tell your dreams to. Sad, sad day. Until a thought dawned on me. Though humans cannot read bones, they have their own ways to pass on memories. They write, or they draw. They compose music. They shape mud and earth, or carve solid stone.
I have mastered all these skills and read the lives of my people. Almost every one of them. I will make an attempt.
To do what? What are you attempting to do, bro?
What are you going to show me? A room full of treasures?
No. You wish, buddy.
A room with only lifeless objects.
A room full of bones. That guy might consider that a room full of treasure.
Please come in.
Come into my house. Oh, that's your house.
My room is made of bone. The bone from one of my people. He had taken a lot of trouble on my behalf before I left the mountain.
His bones were never returned to this temple. For a long time, I assumed he was alive somewhere far beyond the mountains. Until one day, I overheard the bones speaking, and they mentioned where his remains lied. The temple he last stayed at was not far away from the city. The place was long deserted. He gave up his life, neither wanting to return to his people, nor be remembered and worshipped into prosperity. I didn't understand his choice. I chose not to take him back to our temple as he wished it to be. But I took his story home to write it down in one of these scrolls. Oh, there's scrolls. Oh, I see.
Seriously?
Kind of dark in here.
This isn't a very large room, but it would be some effort to find anything specific.
Wow. Are you saying I got a lot of shit in my room? I don't judge your room. I didn't judge your nasty tea thing. Now you come into my house and judge my scrolls? I'll have you know they are all labeled and organized as they should be. Aided only by a dim light seeping into outside, Leonid squints at the collection waiting in the dark. Something's hung over. No, some things are hung in the air, while others appear casually tossed aside. Barely visible in this dark clutter, bones and carvings losing their dull luster to age.
How are you gonna find the right scroll in a dark room like this?
I have night vision. Not a concern. Oh, I turned on the light. That's a cool CG. The bird turns its head and the room is suddenly basking in the warm lamp of light. Wow, it's so beautiful. Wow. Yes. Let's admire that CG for a second. Excellent.
Who can tell the difference between the bones of the great and those of the ordinary? One should seek the pleasure of life, not the future after death.
That sounds very profound. Although the language he speaks is completely unfamiliar to him, the young man seems to understand the meaning of each word. Well, I don't, so he's one step ahead of me. It's drawn on him that Getian is continuing to use his powers to keep their conversation smooth and clear. Well, it wasn't clear enough.
That's true. Whatever we have done when we are alive, we will become a pile of bones after we die.
Yes. That's the cycle of life. He looks around and gasps out of amazement.
Your collection! These works! I'm amazed!
Seriously?
You truly are one of the best craft birds I've ever seen!
Is that so?
Thank you.
You're welcome. The temple is quiet. Words are unnecessary here, for they are useless to the dead. Well, yeah, true. Oh no, they're turning the lights out. No! The only sound is feathers brushing against the room, I guess. I think that's what that said. Continued. Oh, I think this is the last chapter. I didn't see any more pop up. Oh boy, After the Endless Pain. Great title. Oh, plain, not pain. Okay, it's not such... Not that it's a funny title anymore. Now we're home. The tea is still warm, as if the people had never left the room.
Oh, thank goodness.
Phew, home safe! No one's brain is permanently wrecked! Thank goodness!
Are you sure about that?
Seriously?
But I never regret taking this journey with you, sir. Now we're best friends. Wanna carve bones with me sometime? Earlier you said your name was Yanping, but you call yourself Getian after your people. So, what do I call you?
If you don't mind, simply call me Getian. Okay. Okay, yes. I was wondering about that, but now we have a clear answer. He pauses for a moment and solemnly speaks the young man's name. Leonid.
Yes, I'm listening. I'm always listening. I have ears everywhere.
Is that your true name?
Oh, like I said in the beginning, names are important. We only use them for the sake of communication. Hope mine's not too tough to remember. Well, yeah, it is actually. It's so many letters. It's hard to pronounce. It starts with an L, ends in a D, has the word Leo in it. If you wish to know the name I usually go with, my other colleagues always refer to me as Name Day. Oh, I'd rather call you Leonid.
What is name day? A second introduction, like a handshake from a friend.
All right.
I see. This is how you make friends.
So...
A name day. I don't know how I feel about name day as a name. No, I was just saying, hey, my name is Day, and by night they call me Name Night. But what if it's afternoon? It's like name afternoon. You can call me Name Morning in the morning. If you want to get really specific, at high noon, just call me Name Noon. A toast to you, Mr. Getian! The young man raises his cup. Oh no, it's bad tea in there unless we made some new ones.
Peace.
Yeah, to peace.
To peace.
Okay, they're bonding. They're best friends now. The bird extends his wing and pushes a cup towards the man. The man lowers his. Oh, the cups reach out to each other, making a single clink. Clinkies. Wow.
Seriously?
It's still nagging at me. When did you figure out that we were dreaming? Since the beginning, he's smart and very perceptive. The very moment you appeared as Li Zhong. Damn. How? Did I do something wrong? Yeah, you had young bones. That's what you did wrong.
No.
No. It was only that you asked me about my friends' whereabouts. It was odd that you'd ask. Oh yeah, I guess it was odd. Because old man should have known. He should have been there to see it. And that besides, your bones are a poor match to his appearance.
It is.
Illusions are difficult to perform. Much like this artificial with diligent practice, you might become very good indeed.
Seriously?
Now, you do sound like someone who's centuries old. You're old! Let me get all the information sorted out. Hopefully I'll have some time left to show you around the branch. The one in reality, of course, not this dream one. Where are we? Take your time.
No matter.
TYT! Write it down. But the man busily digging through his file seems not to hear him. He is absorbed in paper. I'll put you down as not hostile. In fact, you're kind of sensible and very pleasant to converse with. But I'll have to ask the question again. Which one?
No worries.
Please don't worry. My job is done, so your answers won't affect your assignment. What do you mean, my assignment? I'm not part of the branch. I see. Finish what you have started. When we first met, I asked you which is more important to you, the bone wand or the jade pendant. Oh yeah, we never answered that question because we were too busy asking him to answer our question, and then he was like, no, answer my question first. At that time, sorry. At that time, I was only trying to figure out if you had a preference, one perhaps you shared with humans and Arcanists. But you already answered that through your stories. You treat them both as equals. You just value the wand and the pendant.
Are you sure you value them equally? What if you have to give up either of them to survive one day?
Well, we'll think about that later. As we talked, I worried whether you might take the wand and pendant from me. What? I would never! I'm a nice guy, I wouldn't do that. Oh, he looked at the guy. I told myself you meant no harm. You only wanted to learn more about me.
However,
from my story, you should know there is always a third option for me. To take back both. He doesn't care what they are, also long as they bone. I mean, have bones. I mean, as long as they have bones, it's fine. They're important. They have bone. He put a little bone inside the jade pendant so he can make that argument. I would have traded my life for them. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't expect that answer.
if I had to make a choice between the wand and the pendant, I would give you my bones.
Oh my god, bro. That takes a lot of guts, I suppose. I mean, a lot of bones.
Your bones?
Yeah, they're much more valuable, I guess. They hold more meaning. They have a lot more stories than just the pendant and the bone wand. So he can make more use of it? Is that what you mean? Slowly he repeats the words and nods.
I didn't expect that answer.
I don't think anybody did. He closes his notebook and rises to push back the chair back underneath the table before turning around. I added back in there so many times. Oh well. Please wait another moment. I need to pause the artificial symbiote blah 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 program first and bring you back to the waking world as protocol requested. He is prejudiced against jellyfish and don't let Eternity sell her hand back to him. Get it away from him. Get away, Eternity. I'm just poking her with a stick. Like, back up. No, you don't want to sell that guy. He only likes bones. That jellyfish don't got no bones. Do jellyfish have like an exoskeleton or an endoskeleton? Do they have skeleton at all? I don't... They must have some sort of structural. Do jellyfish have bones? Well, it knows me well. No, they don't have bones. Instead, they have a hydrostatic skeleton made up of bells that contain fluid and circular muscles. Okay, but it's not like bone. So it's different. I wish you a wonderful journey from here on. Your registration documents will be issued shortly. It's like, wait, what are you registering me for? I'm not joining your foundation. Not long before, we encountered a poet from an island. That's very specific. Perhaps you will see him too in the future. I think you'll have a great time together. You can make music. Let me join your band, please. I play a mean harmonica. Wow, wasn't that so mean? I will look forward to it. Oh. Also, I didn't lie about my love of stories, and I also definitely didn't lie about my love of bones. Did I tell you I love bones? I love bones. Should you hear any more during your journey, I hope you might share them with me. Of course, bro. You're my best friend now.
Can you write with your wings? Like, using a quill pen?
Yes, of course. He can do anything. I will attempt to do so. No, let me... You, show him his boss! Show him you can do it! The bird raises his wing, performing something as close to a wave as he can do. Oh, it's cute.
Goodbye.
Alright, bye. He just flies out, breaks through the ceiling. It's like, the door was over there! Oh, it's too late. Finally returning to his solitude. What? Finally returning to his solitude. That's not a sentence. That's like a beginning of a sentence. That should be a comma and then lowercase t-h-e. The bird preens himself while enjoying the peace for a moment. He has seen and heard so much since he left the mountain, but rarely took the time to look back on his stories. The tea, the ink, the paper, the metal pot, the wooden table, the stone-paved road. So many things he has never seen in the mountains. They don't have paper in the mountains? Well, I guess they don't. Tree is just a tree. He was a newborn chick, and the mountain, the brook, and the forest were his shell. And now the shell has been gently cracked, and he flows out of the bowl. Or into the bowl. The bowl might be roughly made, but the liquid inside is clear and good, reflecting the sky, the mountains, and everything. That's an analogy I'm somewhat understanding.
Perhaps this explains why people in the human world love liquor.
'Cause they like to flow out of their eggshell?
I should have drunk with them when I had the chance.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get more opportunities in the future. You'll find the poet guy. Just don't pass out this time. The bird closes his eyes. There's still time to enjoy the moment before he wakes up from this dream. Oh, he's still in the dream. He just flew outside. Life beyond the mountain is indeed chaotic. Yeah, especially the part about people turning into horses. I never intended to stay long in the city after the transformation mystery was solved. But now, I'm even further away from home. Oh, I hope you make it back safely. Perhaps I will never return home again. Even so, it was good to see it once more. If only in a dream. Getian sits on the scholar tree, just as he had before, with the wind still blowing through his feathers. But he feels now that he is no longer as he was. Yeah, he's been on a journey.
If time went back to that day, I would still fly down the mountain.
The owner of the tavern was young, stubborn because of her youth. But she has always been true to herself. Yeah, true to herself, like she was the one turning people to horses. I think she strayed away from that just a little bit to just try and solve everyone's problems, but she was solving it in the worst way possible. She grew up in that city, growing close to her neighbors, turning them into horses. She loved them like they were her own kin, and raised them as her own farm animals. If she did jump over that bridge, she must be a real Shangri now. She must be pleased. Maybe! I didn't play her story quest, so I don't know what happened to her. Or even if her story quest is a continuation of what happened. Could just be like an adventure in the city or tavern or whatever. As for those two foreign merchants, they weren't scared away by all the trouble. They stayed till the end. That day, I saw the lanterns floating down the river, glowing brighter than they ever before. And that hexagram of water and fire, the choice to be made. Chu, with water above and sky below. The hexagram of waiting. Oh yeah, you did mention something about the hexagram. There's like different elements that you can connect with. I don't know. I hope they left the city with what they wanted. To this day, I still wonder which path that lady with unreadable bones ultimately took. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gonna find her lake at some point. That young man was another interesting person. I wonder whom I will meet next. The poet?
How would I know the limits of the mountain if I didn't leave it? Yet the world turns out to be another bowl.
It's a bowl inside a bowl. It's like those dolls where you open one and then there's another one inside, but smaller.
Fine. I shall listen to the wind before anything comes up.
Good advice. I was too busy reading the text and I realized he took down his hood. Oh no, I missed it. It's fine. The end. Wow. Oh, I got bone tracking achievement. I tracked all his bones. I won. What is behind the scenes observation? What does this mean? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh no, are these the puzzles? Are these the puzzles I'm gonna be bad at? Or what is this? I have helpers. Am I fighting something? Sure, we can see what this is.
Give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Oh my god, I don't know how to use any of these people. I'm fighting this guy. Channel. Self-channel. Enter bone reading status. Okay, I'll bone channel.
Music will speak.
And then what is this? One bone. One bone. I'll throw a rat at them. I guess I'll do whatever that is.
A mice pass. Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
What? Oh, there's 3 more people that are gonna spawn. Oh, I've already have this. What does this do? Mass debuff. Generates special array for 4 rounds. Gains 3 Rika and Fike's bones. Okay.
Confrontation was never to my liking.
Oh, you're in a fight now, so you gotta deal with it. I'm gonna kick this bitch, and then I'll kick another bitch.
The Bagua drown on the sign brick never warns about its changes.
Whoa! Oh my god! That did something. Figure that out later after I get him. I just realized he's like sitting on a tree branch. He brings that everywhere, so he's always comfortable. Oh, I gave him bones. Oh, so I should have flicked bone onto this guy.
The bones will tell.
I don't know what it's gonna do, but bone, bone, rat, and coin.
This is not a mistake.
The
made.
3 elements of destruction.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
It's like, what does it mean when they got the bones on them? What's it doing to them? I don't fully get it. Does it tell me? Okay, it does. Reality defense minus 15 when attacked. An additional 30% Genesis damage. Sure.
Now, let me choose 2 lucky guesses.
This guy's out of bones. You're out of bones. Excuse me. I'm gonna kick you. You're gonna be.
And gentlemen,
Oh, is that a mass attack? I didn't actually read it. Alright, bye. You're falling off a cliff into the ocean. Are you a magician? Alright, he's dead. Excellent.
Stay away from me.
I love that he says stay away from me and just goes in to kick people.
7, 7 set.
Yeah. So true. Alright, well that was fun. Oh, did I only get 1 star? What the hell's deduction? I'll figure all that out later. I don't want to deal with that right now. Oh, maybe we'll do that later. Alright, give me that. I did it. I think it's just fighting. Thanks. What's a survey? What does this mean? It doesn't do anything. That's fine. Well, yippee, we finished that. So now it's time to finally wish for Getian.
Good night.
Good night. You'll be replaced soon. I already got you. I should see if I can use those at any time. Later. So, it is now time. Let me check my pity. I'm sure it's very low because, yeah, Ezra was my last 6 star. So I'm on a 50-50. Luck time. Let's go. Yeah. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm 9 in the pity, essentially. Alright, let's go! So this should be 19. Okay, I got 51 bunnies and a lot of clear drops, so I should get it if unluckiness has occurred. Alright, let's go. I think that's just a 5 star. Oh, I got X again. Excellent. Excellent! The Album of the Lost. What is this? Oh, I guess that's like multiplication juice. Right to 29. Ah! Oh, baby blue, I don't use you neither. Oh, but we did get Apple, so that's very good. Yes. I love Apple. I need things of him. I'm more excited than for Apple than baby blue. I don't know how to use her, so. Alright, 39. Ah, nasty. Not even an apple. What terrible luck. Yank and spin, let's go! 49! Faster! Alright, it's another 5 star. It's X again. He knows! Alright, 59. God, we're encroaching. I still think that's a 5 star. Oh, it's 4 5 stars! Okay. No, none of them are new. Oh, hello, Horopedia. Hello, Tenant. Alright, cool. What are the odds of that? Alright, this is 69. Funny number. It's gotta be this one. That's been the wheel real click, but mobile lets me go fast. Oh. Yeah, I'm on mouse. It's gonna be hard. Oh no, I have to dip into my clear drops finally after so long. So I've gotten, like, really lucky the past characters I've wished for, but it's now time to go into clear drops. Alright, 69. Okay, I think that was it. I think that was it. Open all, open all. Come on. Oh no, I lost the 50-50! It's Voyager! I'll take her! I do have her and use her. When I lose my 50-50, it's always to you, and I've only lost it twice. Damn. Well, good thing I have saved up all my clear drops for this moment. So this should be like 19, I suppose. Yes. We're dipping in. Oh, it's a 4-star, nasty. Not even an apple. No. Oh, no. Well, I'm getting a lot of things. Alright, 19. I think. Oh, is that 6 or 5? I couldn't tell. It's 5. Okay. They look similar. Oh, Blondie. Hello. Do I have you? I don't. Well, I do now. And then, 29? It's so hard to rotate my mouse. Nope. I'm getting a lot of, like, duplicate, like, 5 stars. $39? Yeah. That looked big. Might have been my imagination. Yeah, it was. Okay. Nope. Damn, they're really making me work for this one. Come on. You know you want to come home. 49. Let's go, please. No, that wasn't big enough. That's still 5s. 1 5. Oh, dear. Oh, a cord bloom. I do need that. And Mr. Apple. So that's good. 59. Oh, dear. No. Oh, my God. Been near the fulcrum. Oh, God, I will. The fulcrum will give me power. I've lost count. This is either 59 or 69. I don't know which part's the fulcrum, but okay, that should be it. Fulcrum powers. Alright, this should be Getian. There he is!
I have cast an incantation on you.
I know, I could tell.
It allows us to communicate and exchange our names as the code of etiquette requires. I'm Getian.
Hi. Yay! I don't care about the rest. Oh, I didn't have you. Okay. Alright, we're filling out the Pokedex. I think that was my unluckiest summons in this game thus far. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's all good. He came home eventually. I still have 38,000 thingies. Because I still have this banner left, the Revelations of Water, which you can pick like 2 people from. But since I used so many clear drops on this specific banner, I don't think I should. I should like go for this one. It's because I stole the luck at the start of the banner. Oh no! I can't believe this! It's okay. I'll be the sacrifice for anybody else trying to get him. It's like a vicious cycle. You get all the luck and then you steal all the luck from someone else and leave them with nothing, and then that fuels other people's luck because somebody else doesn't have the luck. I got him and Regulus. Oh, nice. Yeah. 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 Regulus is good. I don't have her. I have Mr. Apple. Everyone has Mr. Apple. Yeah, I don't think I should wish on this banner. It feels wrong. Everything in my body is screaming, no, do not wish on this banner. Save your things. It goes away in 8 hours. Oh dear. Like, these units would be nice to have, but I can manage. I can manage. I don't need it.
Please don't mind me.
Yeah, okay, I don't mind you. I gotta give my guys their portrayment. Damn. In a temple, and then I went to pull on the pick banner and chose Tooth Fairy and Shamaine. I got Voyager and 2 Tooth Fairies, my god. At least she got 1 out of the 2 that she selected.
I'm sorry.
So the fact that you can like lose your 50-50 on that banner, oh, I'm gonna stay away from it. Am I wasting an opportunity? Most likely. However, it doesn't feel right. I don't want to.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors.
I know. Here, have some portrayment. I'm not reading what you do. I just know it makes you stronger and better, so that's all I need. Pavia, hey King, my only beast character that I leveled up. No wait, I have Medicine Pocket. But I need to build more beast characters and more plant people. Yes, Mr. Apple, yes, King, here you go. I can finally max him out. Now he's my strongest unit. No. More HP! And I got Voyager on Getian first, and then oh! Oh, I see. I blew everything, I think, at 80 pulse total. Well, going all in, you get big rewards. Sorry, I just misunderstood what you had said. My bad. Point is, you got people to use. And they're good. I love using Voyager.
It's so nice to meet you.
Hi, X.
I've been waiting for
My god, I got 4 copies of him. Was he boosted on the banner? He probably was. What is that? What is this stinky cheese hanging in the back of his fridge? That's his power. He slaps people with stank cheese.
I have to remind you that...
Yeah, you don't remind me of anything. Just take this. Oh, I can just skip it by clicking! I didn't know that. What? Alright, give me your things. He's in my teapot. And I have so many things to portray. I should build Tenet. She sounds like a really good shield person. Oh, she also I got something from her too. Give me that. Oh, I got her gun. Cool. I love Door. He's so silly. I like him as a character. I've never used him in battle though.
Hello. Welcome to the Tombstone.
Haven't used him, but I adore his voice lines and design. Me too! I like Mr. Door. Oh, Rabies. I also like Rabies. He's so cute! Hi, Rabies. Hey, honey. Oh, he's maxed out. Oh. And I maxed you out, and I click, and then go. We got a lot of people to get to. You.
Huh? Where's my hanky?
You don't need a hanky! The only hanky you'll need is the one that doesn't exist.
I'm not...
Oh. He's like, oh, I'm not. I didn't let him finish. Excuse me. I think I got a Mr. Door copy.
Yes, just to be sure.
Well. Oh, excuse me, go away. I gotta look at Mr. Door.
Hello, curious explorer.
I got Apple to P5, hell yeah.
Would bring you joy.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Door. And now I have Door at P5. Yes. I'm probably not gonna use it, but yes. And I love that he's not actually a door. He's just like a shard of glass. I love him. I like Door, I like Rabies, I like Mr. Apple, and then I like Pickles and Birdman. Where's he at? There you are. Okay, you'll be going. I need to kick somebody out of my teapot. Someone get out! Someone I don't care about, get out! Place people. Who's in here? Whomst is low. Horopedia is the lowest. Yeah. I do have Pickles! Here's the reason I have so many clear drops. Because I was saving for him and then I ended up getting him on the first 10 pull. So like, welp, I just have an abundance of clear drops now. Good thing I saved them, because you took a lot of my gems, but that's okay. Anything for you.
The damp air and the moist soil provide a
I love moist soil. Anyway, give me this. Oh, and I love the music in here. I forgot how it sounded. It's like jazz, but cooler. What is it here? He'll be my next priority after Shemaine. That is fair. I like Shemaine too, but I decided not to get it because I didn't have Pickles yet. Why is that song so much louder than everything else? What is in here? What does it want from me? Oh, it wants me to do this. Sure, we can fight some deer. Real quick. Yep, this is the team I use, and I think I have the battle on auto because I'm not good at fighting. And just look back and watch them do the work for me, because I'm sure they would make the same things I would do, except they don't utilize the doodad down here. Me either. It's like it does, but it doesn't do the spiral. Yeah. Oh my god, I was gonna say something, but then I just completely forgot. Oops. What the hell was I going to say? Damn, it's like any noise distracts me. It's like I hear Pickles bark and I'm like, oh, it's Pickles! And then I forget what I want to say. It was something not important. Ah, I remember. Kind of. Do I?
Stars.
Do I? Oh yeah, I don't know what characters are coming out next. I think that was what I wanted to say. Something like that, so I will continue to save me gems. Not gems, they're clear drops. I gotta be accurate with my terminology. If you set Door as home character, sometimes he'll hide in the portrait in the back. They all do that, I've noticed. Like I go into the menu if they're standing on the screen, and then I go into a different menu, and like, oh, back at the home screen, they're in the portrait. Like, what you doing in there? Get out.
Wear gloves.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Go, puppy.
Or does Mr. Door have like a different portrait that he goes into because he's cool and special? Really? I've never seen Ezra do that? I've seen him do that a few times. I don't think mine hasn't done it today, but I've definitely seen him in a portrait. So after we beat up these moose, that we'll experiment. Why does the green one have so much health? What the hell's wrong with it? Stupid green horse. Okay. Unless, like, I'm pretty sure I have. I might be crazy. I know I am, but even more insane.
Get out of here.
Please,
I might be here for a minute. These things are tanky as hell. Usually I have this going on in the back and I have another game open and I'm doing something on there while they're fighting the deer, so I don't notice how long it takes because I'm enveloped in whatever other game I'm playing.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
And then I'll just forget I have this game open because I'm bad at multitasking. It's really difficult. But at least the red one is dead, and it's just green here, and he's pliable, but I'm also kind of dead. So that's fine. I believe in Pickles. Oh, and Eternity. I forgot she was alive. Oh no, Pickles might go down.
Easy.
Oh no, there goes Pickles. Alright, bye, King. Come on, Eternity, I know you can do it. I've seen you do it before.
Handle it gently.
Yay, they did it! I won!
Yes. Great.
I've gotten 2,000 score before. Trust. Lucky coin! Oh boy, I sure love coins. I don't have that many.
Hey.
No.
Take this pillar.
No, I don't want your pillow. I want you to go in the portrait. I'm going into Teresa's. Oh no. Oh no. Are you in the portrait yet? No. Do it. You won't. Nice. 1300 is my highest. That's still pretty high, if I do say so myself. Oh, I have more juice to use. Like I want to do the UTT stuff, but I'm so bad at it. Like it's bad. It's not good. I don't understand like half of the cards that they give me. Well, let's go ahead. Let's see what happens. I know there's a story. I'd probably like skip through it a little bit unless Getian shows up and then I'll read his stuff. But I will paraphrase. There's an old friend that gave me an interesting topic. She claimed that there's a Far East is an ancient land, and the opportunity to explore is too valuable to pass up. You have Insight 3 on most characters? The ones I've leveled, yes. Yeah. I'm working on Nangji, I think her name is, the new lady. That's really cracked. I'm working on her right now. But everyone that's level 60 should be Insight 3. In the city has outskirts, and today there's a visitor, and it's wet. Oh, hello, Pandora Wilson. The letter's gotten damp. Oh no, but I can't let you affect the interview. I'm a piece of paper with lips on it. All the bigger to kiss you with, darling. The white snow letter is light, and it's talking. In any case, take me on a trip. This art is very good. Okay, nice. Mine are still at 2. Now I have Tooth Fairy. I can replace Apple as the healer. Blasphemy. Blasphemy, I say. But if Apple's at P5, then he's the equivalent of a healer to Tooth Fairy? No, not really. I wish, though. I wish. Because I love Mr. Apple, but he just doesn't do a lot of healing. But I'll make it work. I'll make him work. I've beaten the Spiral Abyss, whatever you want to call it, with Mr. Apple on the team. I've done it once. I can do it again. I can make it work. Oh, the growing tremors on the eclipse. Oh my god, you're writing on my face! That hurts! Take that pen away from me! Oh, there's horses! Nay. What could it be? Birds or beasts? I think it's horses. And then loom in the shadows, and then there's the gentle voice. Oh! Oh, it's here! Apologies. I did not intend to knock you over. The Gale Cree's soft feathers gently reach for the letter, propping it upright. He's so nice to this piece of paper. He's fantastic. The creature has a human face. I know, he's got huge, long wings. He has sharp talons. Yeah, you can't be a critter. No, you call it how it is. In other words, fail. And then she does the scene. And then blah, blah. What are you here for, a paper? You want an interview? Wait a minute! In all of the character unlockable things, they're talking with Pandora Wilson. This is Pandora Wilson that they're talking about? The Birdman tilts his head. Oh, I would too, because I wouldn't want a piece of paper walking up to me with them big old lips asking for an interview. The tip of the blown food traces a strange symbol in the air, and then he rips the paper in half, killing Pandora Wilson. He would never do that, though. You're an object, neither bones nor form. Yeah, so it's invaluable. Disgusting. Get it out of here. Oops. It's incredible, almost unimaginable. Now we can communicate. Must be a new arcane skill, blah, 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 blah. And I don't need to use this potion no more. I tosses it away with my lips. And then stops in front. And then a business and those feathers. Hello. Hello. Imagine coming across this scene in the woods. Like, a birdman and a piece of paper having a conversation. It's like the setup for a joke, but it's not a joke. It's a scene that actually happened. And she says, I'm here to learn new things. Let's start with the most fundamental question. What's your name? I'm Getian. What does that mean? It rings to you like a typical Eastern name. Are you, excuse me? How dare you? Rip her in half. Okay, what do you want? You want to learn about things. Echidna! Knuckles the Echidna! I can't believe she personally knows Knuckles. No. I bet she's attempted to steal the Master Emerald before. Or equivalent of it. I don't trust her.
That's...
You must be a herder for the striped horses. That's not true. You don't even know your facts. You call yourself an interviewer? From the mountains. Tall mountains. Tall mountains. It is.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm alone. What are you gonna do about it? It's not the opportunity for you to come into my realm and to tell me things. How did you even get here? Damn, he's like, my family's dead. Please leave me alone. And the horses are upset! Strange horses are running.
My apologies.
Why is it just a dot? Where's the subtitle? He's like, I don't want to be part of this conversation anymore. I'm not gonna say my line.
Goodbye.
Okay, you see, mate questions have to wait till next time. The horses are antsy. They hate paper, bitch. When is this next time? We make arrangements. How can we be sure we can meet again? We're not. And he just leaves. Why did that horse fart? Faint, oh, that was a bird. Faint cries of the bird in the distance, and then he spreads his wings and takes flight. Man, if he's not over, sir. I'm like, bitch. I've changed this bitch's voice like 3 times. She answers to a gust of wind, and she flies away because she's paper and can't do anything.
Oh.
Strange disturbance in the solitary outsider. I get paid to chat, and I can see a story unfolding. Okay, the letter, the paper, and the pages are blah, 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 blah. Let's fight some cards. Unfortunately, the journalism of her story is not tracking. They vanished. Where could they have gone? Not even trace of hoofprints. I can't see anything. I gotta call the St. Pablo Foundation. Chirp, chirp, caw, caw. No, it's a bird. Oh, perhaps Mr. Getian is turned. No, that's just a stupid, ugly bird. It's not a big bird, man. Oh, he has a long neck. Oh, no! Yes, attack her! Attack her! The stench of alcohol washes over her. It's obvious not all birds have the same sense of manners. Wow. They got alcohol and paper. She has lips to drink it. Outside the tavern, the 2 slightly tipsy locals walk through the street. Oh, they broke something. Was that racket? Someone break something? Sounds like it came from the tavern. Likely some troublemakers having a drink. Last time they pushed a goldfish into a jar, then it suffocated and died. It got so drunk that it exploded. And its liver couldn't handle all the alcohol inside. We gotta make the fence. And then, okay, the fence is liquor, yeah. Hey, bitch, you come over here. Hey. Let me fight something. Alright, the control of the chi. Finish line. UTT. Yeah. The highest level I've gotten to is like chapter 22. Okay, I can get carbons and stuff. I know how to get things. I know I have assist people. Chapter 1. Burger King foot lettuce. I'll start reading. Yeah, looks great. Do I have... I have assist people, yes. No. No. I see where my problem was, why I was suck so bad, because I'm not using a good team. What I need beast. So, you. You. And I guess you, because you're an assist and probably much stronger than I. Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's kill time together.
And then we let them do it. I like to see how they do order of attacks. That's how I learn what I'm supposed to do. Then I replicate it. I'm trusting the system that they do things right. After these rude creatures stop attacking me.
Another drop was newly made this year.
So they're like putting the debuff stuff in the middle. I usually like to do the debuff stuff first. That makes more sense to me.
No matter.
Interessante, interessante. Got you.
Sterilize.
The bones will tell.
The bones will tell. Okay, so that debuff makes sense. I know Amanda's a pocket test. Everyone else,
Pardon me.
Oh.
The music will speak.
So when he channels, what is he doing? Oh, I did it. Okay. I don't get to know. I got a frog and a ball. Wow, that was sure fun. I think that's enough of that. Before I embarrass myself further. Oh, you're still not in the portrait! Come on, bro! I've seen you in it! What is in here? What does it want? So I like, here, claim something. I didn't claim my doodad from this, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I'm close to whatever this is. I'm close to the horses. Okay, well. I actually think I shall end for today. I do have something to finish up on my own time. It's not this. So I would like to finish that tonight. I think I will have to end stream right now. And yes, we accomplished everything we needed to. We finished the story quest. We obtained Getian. It took a long time, but could have been better, but it's fine. We got him. All that matters. Yes, good night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for chatting with me. I also appreciate that too. What's today? Saturday? No, today's Friday, so I'll be back Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard with FNAF World. We'll be hopefully finishing that. I gotta grind more on my characters. Gotta get them strong. Gotta beat security at will. So we have to get all the characters, and then we can fight the security out. Then we can go up against Mr. Blockman McGee, and then we'll win. So that is indeed the plan for Sunday. Thank you to everyone who came to watch. Thank you to all the chatters. And thanks to Shiny Bot for the raid. I appreciated that. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.